What's up, witches? Alright, good. Make sure my sound, everything's working. Okay, got sound there. Let's get signed into the Discord, and we'll start tonight's stream. Hopefully things won't get too crazy. They might get a little crazy tonight. There we go. Alright, and why? Why is it picking up my voice on Discord if I'm not using that microphone? Okay. I'll figure out why my Discord is not using the right. Oh, it's on the Yeti microphone. Let's put it on. Series Arctis 7. There we go. Okay. That should be the right microphone. I'm trying to redo all my settings since the wife's not here with me.
Long Dick Willie.
Okay, God damn it. There it is. What's up, man? All right. I'm gonna try to set tone before we start, because that's the problem. Is with text, there's no interpreting the tone of what I'm saying. Like you can't hear my tone or my voice over text. So I think you take things more seriously than I'm intending them to be.
Probably.
And that creates, and then by the time I realize you're doing that, the argument's already like going off the rails, and then I get angry and you get angry. Yeah, it just escalates.
I'm not even really that pissed off. I'm just like, I feel like we've gone over this.
I'm not pissed. I'm not trying to make you feel stupid. If anything, I feel stupid. That's why I say the things I say. First of all, let me just address one thing first out of the stuff you typed. You're never going to get an argument out of Enjoy. Let's just throw that out there right now. Enjoy is a chill guy. He actively avoids arguing. He'll just say okay to avoid an argument even if he disagrees with you. He's never going to call you out on a disagreement. He's not going to argue with you. He's just whatever. He just doesn't want to have arguments. He actively avoids them. I am the polar fucking opposite. I prefer to argue. I prefer to have honesty and transparency. There's no real conversation to be had that gets like too deep or rough with Enjoy, because he would rather not argue. He's not a yes man.
Depends on what he's talking about.
He's not. Yeah, like that's why I say he
does have things.
He's not a yes man. He's not Icy. Icy will just actively not argue with you. He will get, you've seen it. He'll just get quiet, and then he'll just yeah, and he'll like, you know, he'll just tuck his tail between his legs. Enjoy's not doing that. What I mean is like, he'll argue about shit that's serious, but like video games and stuff that he doesn't take seriously, he doesn't give a shit. So he's not gonna argue with you over stuff he doesn't give a shit about. Video games are that thing he doesn't give a shit about. He does them for fun, he turns them off, and then he's done. He's not super passionate about it. He's just whatever. If it's something he's passionate about, sure, he'll probably argue with you. But if it's something that he's like not taking seriously, this is his fun time. He's not gonna argue during his fun time. He's just gonna let you have your opinion, and he's just gonna whatever. He'll play whatever, he'll do whatever when it comes to video games. He doesn't care. I'm only pointing that out because like that doesn't mean like that doesn't mean that you're not wrong, or that someone else's opinion isn't wrong, or that you're not right. It just means like Enjoy's a bad like barometer for whether or not you're on the right track, because he'll play anything and he'll agree with anything when it comes to video games. He'll be like, whatever, sure, I'll try it. Yeah, like he doesn't care. that being said, I'm not. I wasn't trying to make you feel stupid. I'm the one who feels stupid because, like, my tone during that whole thing was fucking confusion. Because I went in there going, this is what I was excited to tell you about something because it was literally everything you wanted. And then I tell you about it, and you responded negatively. And it broke my brain for a minute. I'm like, wait, what? This is the thing we asked for last time we played. When they do this, we'll come back, and now they've done it. Let's go back. What happened? Like, I'm fucking confused.
They took too long. It's too long. There's eventually a point where I'm out.
I'm not. Yeah,
I'm not gonna come back to a game 5 years after you finally fix it. After trying to fucking do this bullshit for too long.
All right. So that's where we disagree, and that's where I stop you, because that's where I get super irritated with fucking Angry Joe. Angry Joe never comes back, but he also he takes it a step further than you. He doesn't even want to hear about the game. He'll talk about the game. He still makes jokes on Fallout 76. When they were talking about the Fallout 70, when they were talking about the Fallout television series, he still made jokes on Fallout 76, referencing it the way it was at launch, which lets me know, like, he hasn't even looked at it since launch. Like, he doesn't even check in on it. And it's fine if you're a normal gamer, but for him, it's his actual fucking job. The it taking too long thing, though, I mean, I get it, but
and look, I'm not saying you shouldn't play it.
I have a better
fucking fun. I might fucking watch you stream it and change my fucking mind.
But I have a better late than never mentality for it. I mean, yeah, you can go, it took too long, but you can also go better than never. I mean, yeah, these things probably do take time. And they're essentially running 2 games at the same time, because they're doing Modern Warfare 3, and then the Warzone's a completely separate thing, and they have, they were dealing with a court battle. They have, like, not saying they get a pass because it does take a long time. But during that long time, they were actively making updates and trying to find a middle ground. They finally gave up on the middle ground because they were trying to give a little bit of 2019, but still keep the feel of what they were going for. So they were trying something different. It's not like a No Man's Sky situation where the game launched completely broken and then you don't hear from the devs for 3 or 4 years and then boom, massive update. Like, they were actively doing stuff in the interim. Plus, they got, like, the whole reason I got into it was because I saw Call of Duty Warzone launched on mobile. And my brain immediately went to, is this going to be like Fortnite on mobile, where it is literally the same game, but on mobile? And that would make sense to me, because you now have a court order to make this game run on a Nintendo Switch. And a Nintendo Switch is running on cell phone hardware from 2015. So I'm like, how the fuck are they going to accomplish that? So it would make sense to make a mobile version of the game first on current mobile hardware to work out the bugs and stuff and make sure the game will run, and then slowly dumb it down to port it over to Switch. Because even my phone right now, I bought this like a year ago, it's still twice as powerful as the Switch. So if you can get it to run on this first, then you're halfway to your Switch port. So it made sense. And I downloaded it, and I spent 6 hours in the fucking DMV today.
Oh yeah, how was that bullshit?
Oh my god, it is like just everything that could go wrong did. I barely made it in time, and I was there for 6 hours. They're super fucking inefficient, and it's by design. Like, people are coming in, and so you go there. You go to the DMV and you wait in line. And you get up there, you tell them what you want, and they make you sign a QR code now. And the lobby's full. You can't sit in the lobby. He's like, go wait outside. You'll get a text telling you when to come inside. Okay, so I wait outside. I'm outside for 2 or 3 hours. Playing Call of Duty on my phone, trying it out. Get my call. Come inside. Is it my turn yet? Fuck no. Do you know what the text was for? The text was
sit in the lobby
to let me know I can wait in the lobby, and now I have to wait inside for 3 more hours. 3.5 more hours. So I'm sitting there, And we're waiting. The guy keeps making speeches, and he is adamant about, like, you could tell that this old man had been doing this job a while, and he won't put up with no bullshit. He was like, I'm gonna be clear. We stopped doing driving tests at 4 p.m. I do not care if you were here before 4. At 4, we stop. If we didn't get to you, you can come back Monday. Just because you're in line doesn't mean you will be seen. Fuck me. Yeah, because when it's time to quit, they quit. Doesn't matter if you were already there. They kick you the fuck out. He was like, we start seeing walk-ins. We start seeing people. We open our doors at 7 a.m. If you have to come back, I recommend getting here at 5:30. People start lining up at about 5:30. So they're packed from the moment they open their door to the moment they shut down. And this is by design because most towns have one DMV. And that has to service everyone in that area. It's not a case of them not being efficient enough because they were moving at a pretty steady pace. It's a case of you have one location to service an entire population. You need more locations. But they won't give them the budget for that. So after waiting a few hours, sitting there, got my stuff ready to go renew this driver's license. He comes out and make another announcement. He's like, so, our credit card reader has gone down. Credit card system's down, so we're doing cash only from here on out. If you don't have cash, you can leave. Or you can get somebody to bring you cash. But I'll try to thin the herd now. If you don't have cash, you can't get cash, don't waste your time. And then he walked out. I was like, fuck! I don't have cash. So now, I gotta call my wife, and it becomes a race against the clock, because she's still got to get the kids from school. She's got stuff she's got to do, because it's that time of day now. And she's got to be able to go grab cash and bring it to me. Before they see me, and before I'm standing in front of them, and then them tell me they won't see me because I can't pay. I was halfway through the process. They saw me and they were going through the stuff, but they haven't got to the part where they asked me to pay yet. I was halfway through that process when she showed up. Like, she barely made it. That was my entire day today. DMV was my entire fucking day. This is why you take a day off work to go there. Because it will be your entire fucking day. I know you.
It's fucking stupid.
I know you don't have to deal with the DMV, but they have a reputation. This is a known thing.
I've been to the DMV. Small town, so they're not that busy. I wait like an hour and then I get in.
Yeah, it's probably better in a small town, but yeah, like nationwide, the DMV has a reputation. It is a running joke with them at this point. That this shit.
Better in a small town.
Yeah, that this shit will like just take a day off work to go to the DMV. Like you have to spend a sick day for this because they ain't open on the weekends. Anyway, got my license, which they no longer print the licenses there like they used to. They used to have this fancy, card printing machine that would print your driver's license on the spot. They don't apparently have those anymore. So they print out a piece of paper with a temporary license that you can't use for a goddamn thing. And then you got to wait a month or two for it to come in the mail. So I'm still waiting. Like the whole point in doing this was because I couldn't sign up for Instacart because my driver's license was expired, and Instacart won't take this one because it's temporary. So now I gotta wait again. Still waiting. Still fucking waiting. All because they didn't want to buy a machine to print a card.
Already had the machine.
They had the machines, but when they upgraded the driver's licenses, when they upgraded the driver's licenses themselves to put all those, anti-fraud things on them, so they got the holograms and all that shit on there. They would have to upgrade and use new machines, and they go, hey, why put one of these machines in every DMV when we could have one machine at the state office and just mail them all from here?
And we live
which means now you have to wait 2 months because that one or two offices in the state have to process all of the driver's licenses and ID cards for the entire fucking state now.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
so
live
it takes,
near the state office.
So it takes a month or two for your card to come in the mail now.
I'm still waiting on mine.
When did you renew yours?
Like
how
last
long?
month.
Last month, so it's been a month and you still ain't got yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said it could take up to 60 days. Get it. Like they tell you it's gonna be like 2 months.
That's great.
My only concern now is
we're gonna be moved.
We're gonna move. And I won't have access to this mailbox. So if it doesn't get here before we move.
I mean,
then what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Well, I'm always the one who jumps on the getting the mail forwarded. So, we'll probably catch it.
I hope so. Because I hope it's not one of those overlap things where they've mailed it and then we've put in the... Because if it comes during that week of our move, or if it's in transit during the week of our move...
I mean, it doesn't matter. Every spot it gets to, once we put in that forwarding thing, every spot it gets to...
I don't know. I've had stuff still show up at the old place even after we do the forwarding thing. But hopefully forwarding the mail will work. Seems to work when it wants. I don't know. You kind of said what I was thinking it was at the end, and I guess that's where my frustration comes from, is that you're very biased towards this in particular. And that's why I said it feels like you're just looking for a reason not to play. Because as you said at the end, like some wounds still hurt or whatever. And I was like, yeah, you're still angry about it, and you're not being objective. Like, you got to get over that, because the best you can hope for, which is honestly what you wanted from the beginning. That's what I was trying to get to. Like, the best you can hope for at this point is the thing you wanted in the beginning. You wanted Warzone 2 to launch. You were excited to play it before. Now, remember, let's go back in time. Remember, before Warzone 2 launched, you were ready to be done with Warzone 1. You were ready for an upgraded Warzone 1. You were ready to be done with that game. And then this one launched and it made you miss that one. So it's time to take the rose-tinted glasses off and go, okay.
Honestly, it's not it's 75% Modern Warfare 2019. 25% Warzone that I really miss. I miss Modern Warfare 2019, and I have missed it since they have switched to Cold War.
Yeah,
I have missed it since
that's
every
why
version after has pissed me off.
Right, and that's why your comparison with Overwatch doesn't hold weight. Because if Modern Warfare 2019 is what you miss, that game still fucking exists. Warzone's always been something. That 25% Warzone, that's the part that changed. The other 75% still there. You can still go back and fire up Modern Warfare 2019 in its original state. You can still play Verdansk on the co-op maps. You can still get that in complete experience. Complete experience. Warzone was always a separate experience. I cannot fire up Overwatch 1. Ever. I cannot get that Overwatch 1 experience ever again. It's not a one-for-one comparison. They deleted a game I paid for. If you paid for Modern Warfare 2019, you still have it. They did not delete your game. That is not the same. But when it comes to Warzone, which is a free game, which is supposed to be ever evolving anyway, they said that from the beginning. It's changed many times since launch, and it'll change many more times. What we wanted with the launch of Warzone 2, this big upgrade to a new engine, was to have it feel like Warzone 1.
I want to say this. Do you think that Counter-Strike 2 is a completely new game? Do you treat Counter-Strike 2 as not just being CSGO? Is it a new thing?
I haven't played enough. I haven't played any of Counter-Strike 2. But Counter-Strike Go was always Counter-Strike 2. Because Valve can't count to 3. But, I mean,
I played both. They're the exact same game.
Yeah.
With a slight visual overhaul and slight gameplay changes.
Honestly,
it's the same thing with Overwatch 2.
Honestly,
it's the same thing.
It's not the same because the original was deleted. That's the part I'm getting at with Overwatch. That was the part that pissed me off, is that you took away something people paid for. And you didn't have to. Counter-Strike Go has always been called Counter-Strike 2. Like, those two names are interchangeable. For a long time, when Counter-Strike Go first launched, it was labeled Counter-Strike 2 in Steam. It's just a name change, really. But Counter-Strike 1 still exists. It did not get deleted for Counter-Strike Go or Counter-Strike 2. Whichever name you want to call it by. Counter-Strike Go, Counter-Strike 2, they're the same game. It's just a name change, and that name has flip-flopped. It's not like this is the first time they've called it Counter-Strike 2. It started as Counter-Strike 2. Then it became CSGO. Now they're going back to that. It's just a name change. But Counter-Strike 1 still fucking exists. That's entirely my point, is that Overwatch 1 does not exist anymore. They took it away. That's my anger with Overwatch, and that's something that they're not going to fix because they don't want you playing Overwatch 1. They want you playing Overwatch 2. They're forcing you into it, even if you don't like it. You can't go back and play the game you paid for. And I wouldn't even be pissed about it if I didn't. If Overwatch 1 were free to play and this was some big update to that free to play game, whatever, I wouldn't give a shit. But Overwatch 1 was a game I paid for, and you took it away from me. I feel robbed. I feel like it was stolen. It's not the feeling you want your customer base to have. In no other game you can give an example of do you feel robbed. The thing you pay for still
I don't
exists.
feel robbed. I've played this game for
I don't know
100
how you
hours
don't.
since too.
I don't
Because
know
it
how you
feels
don't.
the exact same. Because
It
it
doesn't
feels
to
like
me.
this was just them waiting 2 years. Because I sat there and played it during that 2-year hiatus where they didn't update the game at all. And then this was the update. This is what they said, hey, we're going to start working on the PvE game. And then they didn't do the PvE, but that's a whole nother separate discussion.
Yeah.
This is just an update to Overwatch 1 PvP.
But it's not because
Overwatch 2 was for PvE.
But they
And then they didn't do it.
they didn't even do the thing that they promised on top of that. But they didn't advertise this as an update. This is a sequel. They called it a sequel.
They advertised it as a sequel.
Right.
If you consider this a sequel just because of the advertisement,
Yes,
and not
that's what
based
you
on
should
the
do.
actual content,
That's what you should do. That's how much.
Then that's
That's the law. You have to give the thing you sold. Like if you're advertising a thing, you have to do. False advertisement's illegal. You have to give people that thing.
I don't know how
So
this
yes,
isn't
what
false
they
advertisement because that's what it is.
this isn't false advertisement. It is a sequel. That's what I'm saying. They gave you a sequel. My problem is they deleted the original.
It's not a sequel.
That's the
We're
pro-
just not
it
gonna
is a
agree
s-
on that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This isn't a sequel. It's just they
It's-
took away a tank, bro. They took away
when
a
the
tank.
company
That's the
company that
sequel.
made it says it's a sequel, they sold it as a sequel, they advertised it as a sequel. Every part of the law says this is a sequel. This is what they sold you. This is a sequel. Anything else is cope. This is a sequel. By the company's own admission. I'm not going to argue with the company that fucking made it. They sold it as a sequel. They call it a sequel. They put a 2 behind the name. It's a sequel. But anyway, Overwatch 1, like there was no reason to delete Overwatch 1. You could have had them both open. But the reason they did it is because they were scared that people would hate Overwatch 2 and everyone would just continue to play the first one for free instead of playing the new one where they had to buy heroes and buy Battle Pass and buy all this other stuff, that they just keep playing the free one.
Speaking of which, that's
It was
no
all-
longer a thing.
Yeah, right. And now they're rolling back on all that. But that was entirely the point. That was why they deleted the original game, was because they were trying to force people into this. It feels like a marketing scam. It was all done for money. It wasn't done for gameplay reasons. It was very obvious what they were doing. They're forcing you out of the thing you paid for to make you pay for a new thing when there's absolutely zero reason to do so. And unfortunately, our laws haven't caught up to modern online gaming, so there's no law against this stuff, unfortunately. Apparently, there's no law against digital ownership of anything. Like, the law just doesn't recognize digital ownership, sadly. It's taken forever for the law to catch up. That's why I don't get mad at it when it's a free-to-play game, because I didn't pay for the game. I played for free most of the time. And they're actively trying to bring back the cosmetics from Warzone 1, and it looks like you're not going to have to pay for them when you do it. There's stuff in the mobile version. There is like a test zone in the mobile version that's not in the main game yet. And that's where all that stuff is at. It's called Mobile Royale or whatever. That's where it goes to a completely different tab, and that's where Verdansk is at. Verdansk is in the game. My skins from Warzone 1 were in the game, running around on the map with Nicki Minaj. They're all side by side. I was playing as Nicki Minaj, driving my waifu wagon from Warzone 1 on Verdansk. So they're clearly like testing stuff there, and then it's going to make its way into the main game. Rebirth Island, that's already back in the main game. Verdansk is coming next. And your skins looks like they're coming too. And it didn't make me rebuy it. And if they're supposed to be cross progression, and the things in the mobile version are supposed to carry over to the main game, then that tells me that the stuff they're doing here is a prelude to what's going to come there. That's what that tells me. They are actively trying to do all this stuff. So instead of erasing Warzone 1, they're actively trying to incorporate it into Warzone 2. They're not trying to make it so it never happened, which is what you wanted at the launch of Warzone 2. You wanted Warzone 2 to just be a continuation of Warzone 1, but bigger and better and with new mechanics. And that's what they're turning this into. They tried to do their own thing in the beginning. They tried to make it feel like a different game, which I liked. I liked the slower, no slide canceling, no bunny hopping. I liked the more boots on the ground kind of gameplay. I was excited for that. There was a group of people excited for that. I liked it. But I was in the minority. So I knew this was coming. Which is part of the reason why it becomes so frustrating to have this conversation with you. Because I am in the minority and losing the thing that I like because people like you outnumber me. And then they give people like you what you want. And you're still shit talking and won't come back. And won't be happy about it. Because I'd be happy to have Warzone in the state it was in Season 2. So now I've lost the thing.
2019 Warzone.
So now I've lost the thing that I like, so that people like you can be happy, and then you guys still won't give it a shot and won't be happy. That's so frustrating, to be like, so you took a thing away from me to give it to somebody who doesn't want it, to give somebody who doesn't want to play the thing that they want and they still won't play. This feels pointless, and that's what it feels like. It feels pointless. It makes the whole thing, it makes me losing the thing I like feel pointless, because all the people who complained won't come back to the game to give it a shot after they give them the thing they complained about. And like I said, you only miss Warzone 19 because the launch of 2 was so bad. If 2 would have launched in the state that this one was in, you'd probably be happy. Which is why I'm saying you should probably come back to it, because you'd probably be happy now. You'd probably like it now. They've not only given you everything you've wanted, they've given you upgraded versions of the stuff you wanted. You wanted slide canceling, but slide canceling was jank in the first one because it wasn't supposed to be a thing. You had to slide, then press the button, then cancel, and then triple tap it and all that stuff. There's a fucking slide cancel button now. You can do it with one button press. It's a feature. No longer a bug. That thing you wanted, they gave it to you. Iceman Isaac has a whole video on how to set it up to do it with one button. On controller. So it's not like it's some keyboard macro on the keyboard or some function key. Nope, you can just do it on a controller. Just bam. Press a button, boom, instant slide cancel. So the crazy movement's back, and I didn't really play much of it other than what I played on my phone. I hadn't played much on console. Because I will say the PC version is a pain in the ass right now. It kept crashing on me, and it's giving me problems, and apparently a bunch of people are complaining about it. So I downloaded it on my Xbox, and I'll just use my keyboard and mouse on Xbox, because the console version seems fine. But it's... From watching Iceman and Isaac's video, Tim Tatman had a video on it, I was like, what do you mean no one's talking about it? There were a ton of videos on it. I didn't even really have to Google. I just typed in Warzone, and it was the first 5. It was and they're all from a day ago. These.
All I saw when I looked it up was just Rebirth Island is back in Warzone. That's all I got when I looked up Warzone.
Yeah, but if you watch the videos, they go over the other stuff too. Obviously, they're going to put the most clickbait thing in the title, but clearly they're talking about Warzone 1 stuff. And then you go to watch it, and he's like, not only is that back, slide cancel, but yeah, they go over all the other stuff too. But you can't put all that in the stream title. So what do you call it? You call it the thing people are going to be most excited about: new map. But just watching those videos, I was like, yeah, it sounds like they're giving all the Warzone 1 players what they wanted. And cranking it up to 11, because slide canceling's easier, movement's faster. They got all this new stuff. You can run at full speed while putting in plates, etc. All the crazy movement shit's back. Quick scoping's back. Sniper ADS times have been increased across the board. They're giving people what they want back. The only thing left is one-shot headshots, which I think are there in some game modes, but not all. So they're still trying to walk that line with that one. I think the community's more split on that than they were on the movement. There's a ton of people who like not getting one-shot killed, and there's a ton of people like me who like getting one-shot kills. So
Oh,
they're kind of 50-50 across that one.
I just, like, I don't understand how they were like, this movement makes the one-shots actually kind of fair, because, like, you can dodge the sniper bullets sometimes with your weird jank movement.
Yeah, that was the part that pissed me off about it.
So it's not just, oh, hey, I'm in an open field. I actually have a chance to avoid this and maybe get closer and maybe win the fight. Probably not. Honestly, if you see somebody coming at you from 10 miles away.
That's a gameplay style thing, and that's where we'll disagree, because you're like, I'm in an open field, I got a chance, where I prefer the gameplay of, you have no chance in an open field, avoid the open field. Why would you go out in an open field in a war zone? Like asking to get shot. You should avoid it, or be in a vehicle to cross it. That being said, map
but
design
then they made the
probably-
vehicles
map-
more ass, and then they made the map design more ass. Like, they didn't compensate for it.
The map design was the problem with the open field thing that you're talking about, not like the movement and snipers shouldn't have been adjusted. The map should have been changed. There's too many open fields. That's the problem. The problem isn't that people can't cross them safely. It's that there's too fucking many of them. You need to have ways for people to get around the open field, or to get from point A to point B, no matter where the circle closes, without having to cross a massive open field. There should always be an alternate path. So the open field should be the faster, more dangerous path, but there should be an alternate for those who don't feel safe taking it. And that was the problem with their map design. There's too many of those open fields you were forced to run through because you got the gas pushing you, and there's not enough time to go all the way around. The fields are too big. There's no tunnel going over them. There's no like buildings for cover. There's nothing.
I also felt
that's what
like
they
the
needed to
slide
change.
canceling wasn't that big of a problem, because you could just run the kilo and just beam them from across the map, and you would kill them within a mag. It wasn't like that bad of damage.
For me, the slide canceling wasn't about the damage or the ability to kill. It's how annoying it is to try to shoot someone doing it.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't as bad with like an automatic weapon. Yes, when you were doing those one shot, one kill like sniper rifles,
even with
they
an automatic weapon, it looks unnatural, and it looks like something they shouldn't be able to do. And their heads are going up and down as their side cans are moving, and they're moving around at fucking Sonic the Hedgehog speeds. It's annoying to deal with, especially in a military shooter. That's why I was like, this doesn't feel right, but I was in the minority, so it's back. I preferred the, more grounded. If you slide, you have to commit to a slide, because in real life, you can't just instantly pop up from a slide. Like it's an unnatural looking animation. Actually, in the first one, there was no animation. It just literally popped you up. Now there's an actual animation for it, so it is a feature now. You can cancel the slide in any time and go back into a sprint, but there's an animation for it. So you can do a full slide, or you can press a button and cancel it. So now it's like you initiate your slide, and instead of having to hit the slide, hit the button again to stop the slide, hit the button to get back up, because when you stop
and that's
the
the
slide,
thing. I
the
just
first one,
don't feel like Warzone is a military sim shooter anymore. Anyway,
I'm not calling
like
it a sim. I'm not calling it a sim.
It didn't feel
shooter.
like a military shooter all that much anyway. It felt more arcadey in Warzone 1.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted.
agree. I'm not calling it a military sim shooter. This isn't Arma. I'm very much aware of that. But there.
When I'm saying like
some
military sim, I mean I don't really mean like actually military sim. I mean more like
there's some balance.
Paced.
There's some balance in between. I get it's going to be faster paced, and that there's going to be a lot of shit that happens in Call of Duty that doesn't happen in real life. People can run forever and never get tired. You can sprint across the fucking map. You're carrying hundreds of pounds of gear, and you can hide behind cover and get your health back. Like, all that's very arcadey. Mechanically, yes, it's arcadey. But I don't want them to feel superhuman. I don't want them to feel like they have magic powers. That's where I kind of draw the line. And when their animations are broken, and they're In one frame of animation, they're sliding, and then they cancel it, and in the next frame, they're standing up, and their head just pops from one location to another. That makes them feel like they're teleporting, and teleportation is a supernatural power. That's where I draw the line. Like, I don't want that feeling. I don't care if it's arcadey. Like, there's plenty of arcade elements to Call of Duty. It's not realistic. The only thing I want realistic in my Call of Duty game, as far as like hyper realism goes, is I want the guns to fucking feel like guns. Because that's what Call of Duty, that's the thing that makes Call of Duty stand out from every other shooter, is it is the best feeling guns in any gun game. They take the time to give each gun a distinct recoil pattern. Like, they take their time with each weapon. They don't just change a number on a database to add and subtract bloom for each weapon and call it a day like Fortnite. You know? They don't have ridiculously high bullet drop so that you can see your bullet dropping 100 meters away and it feels like you're shooting spitwads like Apex. Like, their bullets feel like bullets, their guns feel like guns. That's what I want from Call of Duty's guns. The rest, like, I get it's going to be arcade. I get I'm going to put 4 or 5 bullets in a guy's head and he's not going to die. Is that realistic? With a gun that feels like a realistic shooting gun? Nope. But it's fine. Is a guy sitting behind a box for 2 seconds, popping back out injury-free and being able to magically repair his armor by just throwing plates in it? That's not how armor works. That's not how getting shot works. Don't care. I mean,
I like those games too. Like, I kind of wanted to get into Valorant because it was more updated CSGO, but then they just updated CSGO again, so I'm just back on that.
But,
and then Siege is that as well, where it's not like
random
people.
My ideal Call of Duty game is one that's somewhere in the middle, that is like Warzone Season 2, where it's more grounded in its movement and its gameplay, but it still has all those arcadey elements like regenerating health, self-revives, stims that instantly give you back health, armor plates you can just throw in infinitely to get all of that stuff. You know, parachutes that you can cut 100 times and they'll still deploy, it doesn't matter. Yeah, all that shit. Like, I just wanted them to not feel like supersonic speed creatures running around like I'm fighting like I'm fighting a bunch of army men from the Justice League. Like that's the part I don't like.
You know, I think part of it was that Warzone 1 kind of felt like a fighting game in the most basic bare bones sense that I can say that word. Or say that. Like, it just felt like there was a lot that I could like learn and like get better at, even in just like the base, like slide canceling. I felt like I could always get better at slide canceling. I never got like to the point where I felt like I was a god with slide canceling, and like I got better at shooting the whole time. Like, I don't know, it just felt like I was doing more in my basic gameplay in that game. And
hold on a second. I mean, you're not wrong, but hold on a second. I gotta redo audio settings for a second. Okay, yeah, just give me a second.
Well, I'm not on Discord yet.
You should be able to hear him through my Discord. That's the point. Waffle, say something.
Hola.
Okay, getting echo now. What? How are you not hearing him? Oh, never mind. That's the other headset. You need to be.
What the hell going on here?
Hold on, she can't hear you. All right, let's turn that off entirely. Okay, try now.
What the hell going on here, man?
Yeah, she can hear you now.
Yeah, I can.
Did you catch his sound bite?
Hmm?
Did you catch his sound bite?
Yeah, I caught it.
You know what it is?
No, I can't.
Do it.
Place
I mean, I got a small penis.
What?
Long dick Willie.
No.
Why did you stop it at I have a small
I
penis?
have a small penis.
God damn it.
You've heard it here first. It's been confirmed. The Mills has a small penis. It's crazy.
That's not the Mills, that's my voice, and they don't know I'm talking about the Mills.
Yeah, they don't know that, but I do.
Now it's just Death Witch has a small penis.
It's partially why I clipped it like that.
Hey,
Found-
Booger, I got a small penis.
He found my very first rant video ever.
He said it to me. This is fault.
Freshman in college for that one.
Wow,
That shit
really?
is it's that video that's
Hold on,
like
wait.
it's
Is
on my
it that
YouTube channel.
video that?
You had
that
a
had
private.
Jessica
you
Jessica
probably watched
Simpson
it
and
like
Andy
once.
Dick in it.
Long Dick
Yeah.
Willie. I can
I'm at my
Forget
dad's
Long
house.
Dick Willie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I hadn't even moved out yet. Like
Yeah.
shit's like 20 years old at this point.
I do recall.
It was from 2006, 5 or 6. In fact, I think I recorded the video a few years before that and posted it on YouTube when I made a YouTube channel. So it might be from like 2004, 2005. Yeah. And we're at 2024. Yeah, it's almost 20 years old. Guys, get a little glimpse of young Death Witch there.
Yeah.
I'm not autistic like that young Sheldon fucker.
Oh no.
Mm.
Not young Sheldon.
Anyway, where were we? I'm sorry. You were saying something and I had to fix the audio there.
Warzone kind of had like that, very slightly, like it felt more like a fighting game than Warzone 2. Like, I don't want to say that
Yeah.
and mean like I think it plays like a fighting game. It just, it felt like I had to like master the controls to play it.
Yeah, that's
And I like that.
yeah,
That's
that's
something
the
I
part.
enjoy.
That's the part I didn't like. I wanted my shooting game to be about the shooting. I got like the thing that irritated me the absolute most, and I was so happy with Warzone 2. Season 2 I thought was a little faster than Season 1. I thought that was probably the best balance. The thing that like frustrated me the absolute most in Warzone 1 with this crazy movement, and I absolutely can't stand, like, if you want me to rage quit the game, this is the fastest way to fucking do it, is that person who runs at me and is able to run circles around me and get underneath my gun and they're able to do all this crazy movement stuff where they're in my face and then they just whack me once or twice with melee. Like, that becomes possible with crazy movement. That's impossible with Warzone Season 2. If you run at a person at that speed and you're trying to slide because sliding slowed you down, you're doing all those things that allow you to dodge bullets and become a melee master like you could be in Warzone 2019. If you tried that in Warzone 2 Season 2, you died every time.
You see,
And
the
that's-
problem there isn't
that's-
even the movement. It's
that's-
the fucking,
it's the movement.
it's the melee and the
It's the
fucking
movement.
shield that literally lets you run
the-
through bullets and fucking.
It's- Even the shield was more balanced with slower movement because you move slower with the shield on top of the movement already being slower. You're a turtle, and the shield became dangerous to use. High risk, high reward kind of deal. Melee should be strong. You should be able to kill people in 2-3 hits max, but it should be extremely difficult to get close to a person. Melee in a shooter, melee is supposed to be your last resort option. It's not supposed to be your main form of attack. Melee's supposed to be really strong as I actually got close enough to hit a person, so I get the reward. Because getting close enough to hit a person with the gun when they're shooting at you should be really hard to do. It shouldn't be easy. And the movement in Warzone 1 made it too easy. It happened way too often. That was my complaint with it. That shit rarely happened to me. Like, I rarely died to melee in Warzone 2 Season 2. So yes, changing the movement does pretty much kill that meta. The movement was the problem when it came to melee. Now, to adjust it, if you want to keep the crazy movement,
both and just remove the melee.
if you want to keep the crazy, yeah, but melee should still be there. You need melee. Like the only way to fix it is to do what Fortnite does and make melee pretty much worthless, like weak as shit. It is your last resort option, but it feels like a last resort option because it does no damage. But doing no damage is better than, but doing some damage is better than doing no damage. That's why melee has to stay in the game. Because what if you're out of ammo? What if melee's your only option? If you take melee away, then someone who doesn't have ammo is completely fucking defenseless. Having some kind of defense is better than nothing.
I think Apex also has it better because it applies like a knockback to you.
Yeah,
so,
but
like,
they got
you
a
can
whole
actually like use it to like push people off of
Yeah.
like ledges who are coming up on you.
Yeah,
Like,
but they got a whole like
you
I don't
can use
expect
it tactically.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't complain with like the Apex melee is probably a good version of a first-person shooter that does melee right, that makes it feel not
Nah,
super
they'd
weak.
Fix the fucking bullets.
But the problem is, like, to do that in Warzone, you'd have to redo the entire melee system for that because Apex built its game around that kind of melee, and Call of Duty didn't. So you'd have to like build an entire system for it, and they're not going to do that.
Here's where
It's
I'm
unrealistic.
at. Finishers still exist. There is a way to one-shot a person with melee. It just takes longer.
It's really
so
hard
I
to
don't
do.
understand why melee doesn't last as long as like it should take as long for
that's-
you to punch
yeah.
them
Yeah, I would say that with
as
the
it does
fast,
for a finisher.
I would say that with the faster movement, that's the balance. You can still keep melee fast, but you need to make it do like 10 to 20 damage like Fortnite does, so you have to hit a person 20 times. So you're just running around, whack, 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 like you just got to keep doing it. The way to get the reward for melee is already built into Warzone better than Fortnite, if they do it that way, because the reward is the finisher. Not just getting the melee, but getting the melee on that specific part of the body and surviving the animation while his teammates might shoot you. But it's a one-hit kill. And they made the finishers harder to do because that spot on the back of them, that hitting them in the back, that like area that you have to hit, they made it smaller.
I felt like they did that shit.
Yeah, so it's harder to get the finishers now. Like you have to be directly behind them. If you're like at a 45-degree angle or you're a little bit behind them and you hit them in the shoulder or something, not gonna work. You got to be directly behind them and hit them in the back of the head. But then you get your finisher. But that'll work with the faster movement because you don't want someone running a circle around you, just meleeing you 20 times, and then he gets one lucky melee on the back of your head and it turns into a one-hit kill. So now it's like you have to deliberately go for it. I'm fine with all that. If you're going to keep the crazy movement, then you got to nerf the fuck out of melee. Because that was the most annoying thing for me to deal with, is that dude who's slide canceling.
I can agree on that. I hated I've always, you know me, I hate fucking melee.
And he's
Fuck melee in
I don't
every
feel
game
like
it's in.
Yeah, but we disagreed on why we hate it. Like, I don't think the melee was broken. I think it should be strong. I think the movement was what was breaking the melee because it made it too easy to get up in someone's face and hit them with that high damage attack. It shouldn't be that easy to get up in someone's face when they're pointing a gun at you. But that was my problem, is I'd point a gun at someone, I'm unloading my gun, and he's sliding, he's canceling. I'd get him down almost dead, but he's able to like run through the bullets like he's in the Matrix and then whack me twice while I'm trying to reload or trying to swap weapons. Like he's able to whack me twice in the time it takes me to swap weapons. Like it's too fast. So if you're gonna have fast movement that gives them the ability to literally run through gunfire and get in someone's face, which they do, then you have to nerf the damage of that melee. You have to. Melee's going to feel weak now, but you get the movement. Like, you can't have both. That's how you get the fucking crazy fucking katana metas and shit of people who just run melee and they're able to dominate with it. If someone's dominating your multiplayer game with your multiplayer shooter with a knife, if people are bringing knives to a gunfight and winning, something's wrong. That should not happen. Melee kills should be impressive.
The finals.
Yeah, melee kills should be impressive because they should be hard to do. And I'll agree with you on the finals too. Like I think that needs to
Fuck the
rework entirely.
finals and their bullshit movement and their strong ass melee. I don't even think the movement is all that good. I think
I don't think the melee is terrible. It's the speed that's the problem. Because melee is not a problem for any of the other classes. Only for the light class because it's too fast and it swings its melee weapons too fast. Like when you put the sledgehammer in the hands of a heavy, he doesn't dominate like the light class. It's harder for him to get those kills, even though his melee weapon's doing more damage. The damage isn't the problem. It's always the speed. And that's the problem with the light class. The light class is fast, and he swings his weapon too fast. So even though it's doing less damage, he's whack, 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 kill, whack, 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 kill, whack, 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 kill, whack, 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 kill. It's just, he can just pop him off so fast. The speed is the problem. They need to slow down his melee animation. You can keep his movement speed fast. He should be fast. He's the light class. But attacking should, like, they need to find a way to either slow down all the attacks across the board or make it so, like, that first attack is fast, but he starts to get slower with each additional attack, like he's getting tired because swinging a weapon over and over again is going to make you tired. Yeah, you know, something like that. Put a cooldown on it. I don't know. Something. Like, it's just, it's too fast. You either have to nerf the damage to make it feel like you're hitting them with a wiffle ball bat, or you need to slow it down so that your weapons can still feel like weapons, but he can't just, like, whack you as fast with a weapon as you can shoot with a gun. That's too fast.
I just don't understand how TF2 can fucking understand this concept. Like, how many years ago was it? And no other shooter can seem to just understand that you can't do fast movement in melee.
I don't know. It's weird. I'll agree.
Because, like, the scout, he literally hits you with, like, what feels like a fucking whip. Like, I mean, the only thing in that game is random crits, which are really gay.
Annoying.
One of the worst design mechanics in a video game, but, you know, at least I kind of get it.
Alright, back to my...
It was for casual experiences and stuff. But I think they are turned off in their competitive mode.
Where did my sound go? Oh, damn it. Fine, I know where my sound went because that fucking app changes. Oh, it's the thing I don't like about the new headset. The Sonar app changes my fucking... Alright, hold on. I gotta do this to get my fucking sound back. Sonar. Yep. It just won't stay on what I put it on. It keeps defaulting back to the headset. Like when she turns on the headset, it changes everything to the headset. I'm like, I don't want to change it through the headset. I'm going through a splitter for a reason. There we go. That gives me that sound. Thank you. Give me my fucking sound back. Jesus. Listen to Yuffie yell at me here. Okay, let's resume.
Temple. Hear that, black materia? I'm coming for you. Oh man, my rep's gonna go through the roof.
Well,
I think I'm almost done with this
ain't
game.
like it could go down.
Done with the Final Fantasy? That sounds...
Almost.
So,
Well, done with first
where is
playthrough.
it?
Aye. About that.
God fucking damn it.
What's the matter? You ain't been bluffing this whole time, have you?
No, that's not it. We could go there right now if you really wanted. But before that, would you mind a quick trip to the saucer?
What? Why would we want to go there?
Come on.
To even set foot inside the temple, we'll need to get our hands on a relic called the Keystone. Trouble is, it's been missing for nigh on 20 years.
Thou must quest for it!
Any guesses as to where it was last seen?
The gold saucer.
Yeah.
There we go.
I know, it's a stretch, no denying that. But it's the only lead I've got.
Then let's follow it.
Aye!
Trust you.
This Irish kitty's a wee lass.
You do? Thank you.
Christ.
Adorable little bugger.
Thank you.
Horrible.
Thank you.
Well, if we gotta.
I'm
once we
Sean
do,
Connery.
Let's get a move on.
Right.
Well, I guess I'll be playing on Xbox with keyboard and mouse until I can figure out how to fix the PC version. Like, it literally won't launch for me now. After updating it to this update, it won't launch. I've been playing on the phone all day at the DMV, and then I come home to try to play it on PC, and I can't get it to launch. I launch it on Xbox, and it works. And, I mean, I've tried Both versions. I tried the Battle.net version and the Steam version, so I've done fresh installs of both, and they just... The game launches and then immediately crashes. Oh, what the hell's going on here? We're having a huddle? We're having a meeting? Oh, shit. This fucking guy. How many of those bikes you got? Didn't I slice the last one in half?
Gotta have extras.
Oh, and that one's gone too. Okay, never mind. No,
Probably keeps it in that mullet.
it's in his motorcycle pocket.
Yeah, there he goes, see?
Long-awaited reunion.
What?
I'm not going with you, so back off.
You misunderstand. I'm
is a
defying
glorious
my boss
mullet.
to be here because I've got a hunger that cannot be denied.
God, he's so theatrical.
Cloud, bring me the black materia.
Alright, guess we're fighting Roche again.
My desire to see you has driven me on.
Oh shit, he's one of the
That's
Black
what
Robe
I
guys.
get for redlining the old engine.
He's turning into one of the
All
Black
right,
Robe
my
guys.
friend, it's the final lap. So let's gun it one last time.
He's mine.
Oh shit, I gotta do it one-on-one? Yep, gotta do it one-on-one. Oh, that fucking soundtrack though. Come on, buddy. Are you not gonna hit me? Okay. Damn it. No, 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 no. Fuck. Oh, you got a gun now. Whoa!
You brought
Not
up
today.
to a sword fight. This ain't fair.
Oh, get back.
All right.
Oh, shit. Woo! Oh, crap.
Here we go.
You can block that. Wasn't expecting that.
Here it comes. Going in.
Big one. Give me the big one.
Hope you're ready.
Ooh. That hurt. What the hell's happening?
You okay?
Having a heart attack.
I won't have your pity. This is a race, remember? Come on, Cloud. We're on the home stretch.
That'll do. Get ready.
Come on, buddy. Oh, nope. That's not what I want you to do. Fuck.
I won't give up.
No, 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 no.
Let's try that again.
Heal.
All right.
Whoa, shit.
Get ready.
Damn it. Stop with the magic. Whoa, no. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Mega potion.
No holding back.
Nope, he won't stop with the magic. He stuns me with the magic and then he follows it up with the combo. Alright, let's just hit him with the big gun. Okay, if I can ever get up. Yeah. Go ahead and end it.
There's no escaping the degradation. My friend.
is mine.
There's no escaping the degradation.
That won't happen to you. Don't worry.
Yeah, she's right. You're gonna be just fine.
You don't know that.
Come on. The gilded saucer awaits. And the keystone.
Yeah.
Come on!
What?
Look.
Supporters of the Shinra Resistance Committee. My name is Glenn Lodbrok, a representative of Wu Tai's interim government. The hour is upon us, when we must rise up to confront tyranny. Mere days ago, Junon's cannon rang out. A message. A declaration by Shinra's new president that he, like his father before him, would rule by fear. What's more, we recently learned that he had sanctioned the development of living weapons grown within the Mako reactors that provide power to your homes. Alarmed, we decided to seek answers, and in accordance with the ceasefire treaty, our government sent officials to investigate. Shinra promised their full cooperation. But when our inspectors duly arrived, they were mercilessly slaughtered. The footage you are about to see was taken from inside one of the reactors.
Oh, do we get to see what happened to those guys?
You get to play it.
Oh, they were just gunned down. Oh.
This is what Rufus Shinra calls a ceasefire. Friends, we do not have our enemy's military might. Nevertheless, a righteous fury burns in each of our hearts. A fire that we may carry to Midgar. And there, together, put the city of Mako and misery to the torch.
Oh, great, we're going to war.
This is our answer, Rufus Shinra. We are ready to march. And to lead us, Wu Tai's commander, Viceroy Saruk.
The hell is he?
Who exactly is this Saruf? The Invisible Man?
Regrettably, we have no intelligence to present at this time.
Then you clearly aren't looking hard enough. Look harder.
Ma'am.
What about that Glenn... what's his name?
Glenn Lodbrok, ma'am. Ex-soldier, P0 class, a prototype. 15 years ago, he was sent to Redor on a geological survey, which ended in failure and led to his defection.
A spineless deserter nursing a grudge, then.
Subsequently, Lodbrok took to the road, seeking to forge connections with others who shared his anti-Shinra sentiments.
If you mean Avalanche, they're dead and buried.
I'm afraid I do not, sir. The fall of the Republic triggered a spate of uprisings in the surrounding regions. We suspect the SRC is largely comprised of forces who were defeated during the unrest.
Well, who could blame them? They fought against the Republic in the name of freedom. But when the smoke finally cleared, they found themselves under the heel of a new oppressor. Why, I'd be more surprised if they didn't hate us.
Pity about Saruf. Would be good to put a face to the name.
The Ancient is en route to the temple as we speak. Pursuing her is our top priority. She will guide us to the Promised Land. One way or another.
Regarding the speech, sir, many will interpret it as a declaration of war.
Oh, it was a declaration of war.
And given that it was a worldwide broadcast, it would be prudent to issue a response.
I intend to make a statement. Sung, if you would.
Sir.
So, how exactly are we supposed to get back to the saucer?
With all the mountains and valleys in between, definitely not on foot. It's just way too far. Thoughts,
You all right?
Kate Sif?
You alright?
Hey, Cat! Thoughts?
Pat's in a meeting right now. Oh.
Well, you see...
Look, smoke.
Maybe someone's trying to call for Sid?
If so, let's hitch a ride.
Get to explore the rest of the region now. Fast travel. Robot's calling me.
Cloud, I'm picking up proto-relic energy signals from a group of rogue
My name is
individuals.
Little Mills, and I want to know how the hell did Jessica Simpson?
Though I'm unable to ascertain why.
So, check it out.
How very astute of you. While they're not in any obvious hurry, they do appear to be heading toward a specific
call for
location.
Vanilla Mills,
Should you
bro.
run
That's
into time,
crazy.
I ask that you track their movements. See where it is they're going.
Okay, there we go. Now I can go back to doing the open world stuff. Alright, so no cutscenes. We can go back to talking and shit. I don't take the game too seriously. Game looks so much better after the update. Runs so smooth. New side quests. Bounty board. A white-haired angel. The darling little cat I feed from time to time hasn't come around for a while. It's making me sick with worry. I know they can be independent souls, but she's never been one to turn down a good meal. Alright, I guess I'll go find your cat. Hey, these are important missions I'm on, okay? I'm doing important things right now. This game's amazing.
Doing the Lord's work.
Amazing! Alright. Need to find more of that grass. Where's my bird? Did I not call my bird? Oh. Where's my bird? Bird!
Hey, Kate Sif. Did you hear anything about what went down at the Nebo reactor?
Not much, I'm afraid. Just that an unknown force had breached the perimeter. Shinra troops were dispatched in response, and a battle ensued.
Now I get it. That was their plan all along.
Eh? Come again?
They I wanted to be found. I lost on purpose. That's the only explanation. How else would ninjas lose to grunts?
They just threw their lives away? Who would do something like that? I mean, would you?
Sure I would. In a heartbeat.
So, Witayans really aren't afraid to die.
Of course we are. It's scary, and it sucks, but I'd still do it. That's how much I hate Shinra.
Hey, Iffy, you said you thought your people had lost the battle on purpose, but you didn't mention why.
To make a point. What better way to prove how evil Shinra is than with a pile of dead bodies? My people sacrificed themselves for the greater good, to stoke the flames of rebellion. Yeah, that's it. It must be.
She's on some serious copium.
I'm starting to think you might be right. Out of curiosity, do you know Viceroy Saruf?
Duh. I mean,
God, y'all gonna have a
no,
whole-fledged
know
conversation
him.
while I'm
Like,
running around.
I've never met him or seen his face, but no one has, which makes sense. He's Shinra's most wanted, so he's gotta lie low, real low. Oh, but that's secret, top secret. Man,
Oh
my
god, she's like Trump, just spitting out top secrets. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to say that. That's top secret. Whoops. Birdie! Oh, I did this one already. Still missing like 3 of those flowers. Sorry.
I'm deaf to this day.
Yeah, it's the black robes that are proto relic on this one. I'm not looking for black robes right now. I'm looking for chocograss. Aquatic chocograss. Thank you, Nietzsche. If I was chocograss, where would I be? See, the chocobo shoots water out of his butt, and that's how he's able to stay afloat.
Yeah, no. That's not.
Bro,
It's
how?
physics.
That's totally
don't
what he's
hold-
doing.
Those physics don't hold up.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty powerful high-pressure stream of water that comes out of his anus,
Speaking of anuses,
and that pushes him upward.
Speaking of anuses,
Speaking of anuses,
yeah, there's a sample in the freezer.
an anus sample is in our freezer.
Yeah, our daughter needs it.
Our daughter needs butt samples.
Yeah.
What is happening right now?
What do you mean? What is happening? Your daughter
You can't just end the conversation there.
has stomach issues. We had to do this once before, or did you forget about that?
Yes, I forgot about having to take samples from my daughter's butt.
So, I have to keep it until I can take it to the lab in the freezer. I have to keep it in the freezer.
How many more of these do I need? How close am I? Oh, we can probably do some combat simulator stuff.
You got any choco grass for me? Thanks. If you find any more, I'll be here. Now how about blooms?
Got 40 otherworldly crystal. Oh, and a new horn for the cat. So otherworldly crystal. Oh, it's an accessory. Cleansing materia earrings are what I get if I can find the last 3. You sell oregano? No fucking body sell oregano. Ah, he does sell oregano. I need oregano, son. Give me all that oregano. Anything else I need?
And of course,
What?
playing Overwatch.
Oh. Von Heartwood. Those. Sage. Gotta cook up some concoctions here.
I know the sage is a bit of a handful, but stick with it, okay? It'll all pay off in the end. I promise.
Alright, I should be able to craft shit now. I need to make Giga Potions. Damn, how much oregano do I need to make this? Oh, I need sage. Well, let's go stock up on sage because I need to make a ton of Giga Potions.
You got any choco?
I need to
Now,
buy
how
more of your
about
sweet, sweet herbs. They're medicinal. Waffle knows what I'm talking about.
I don't get
Good
references.
luck out there.
Not really a reference. I'm saying the herb is medicinal.
Oh, god damn it. See how fucking, you see how shitty I am at getting references?
He's just not paying attention to me. That's not even a reference. That's just
No,
your
I
life,
heard
son.
the herb is
gonna
medicinal.
say,
I just am
this-
stupid, bro. Like, even
This-
if you say the right thing, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm like, what? Like, what does that mean?
Oh, God.
Right, what am I missing? Planet Spirit. That's what I need.
You got any choco grass? Now how about plumes?
Well, let's sell some of this shit I don't need. I don't need all these, I don't need all these old accessories I'm not wearing anymore. Those.
Bro, what the fuck?
Rest. Orb of gravity. Grenades, I don't need those.
Wow.
What does this do? Hastens whoever drinks it.
Looks like heroin.
No, it's a speed potion.
Uh-huh.
It's speed.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Death's on speed?
Look at that one.
Ah!
That's how you cure yourself of being turned into a toad with the Maiden's Kiss.
What?
But that makes total sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
You kiss the frog, it turns into a prince, turns into a person. The Maiden's Kiss will turn you back into a person. It's a reference. Makes sense.
And I get the reference, Sleeping Beauty and all that, but no.
Look, adrenaline.
Really?
Yeah, it rouses one from a stupor. See, these are all stuff to help you out in battle. Melon salts wake someone up.
How often do you find yourself in a stupor?
Whenever someone casts a stupor spell on you.
A stupor smell.
A stupor spell.
A stupor smell. Spell.
Stupor spell.
Stupor spell.
Stupor spell. Not complicated. Game's awesome. You should play it. don't need Molotov cocktail. Got magic. Why do I need grenades and shit? I got magic. Do you believe in magic?
I'll see you around.
Bomb, 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 bomb. Alright, good potion needs planet spirit, sage, oregano, and Saint Luch leaf.
All gateway herbs.
Gateway to what? A fun time? Yeah, damn right.
You got any choco grass? Now how about plumes?
Just the way he says it too. You got any choco grass? Oh.
Man knows what he likes. I need Planet Spirit, not Planet Splendor. Wait, can I craft Planet Spirit?
Good luck.
Oh, damn, I got a lot of crafting to do. Okay, Planet Spirit. Yes. I have to use Choco Leaves and Planet's Mercy. Okay. More Planet's
There.
Mercy.
You got any choke? Now how about plumes?
Got any Choco Grass for me? Need it. Planet's Mercy. Planet Splendor. I need oregano. All that oregano. Let's see. Sage. The one I needed. What's the other one that I needed? You guys are a big help. Appreciate it.
I'll see you around.
Alright, let's see. Needed. Saint Luce leaf.
What?
Saint Luch leaf.
Ain't got that luce leaf?
That luce leaf.
I'll keep that shit in a bag.
Spirit.
In a drawer.
Yeah, I need a lot more of those leaves.
In my house.
Do you sell the leaves, dude? I need the leaves.
You got any
Yeah, I
chokes?
sell the leaves
Now how about
actually.
plumes?
In a sock.
Where did you see them? You don't sell the leaves, you lying sack of shit.
Good luck out there.
Motherfucker ain't selling no Luce leaves.
I'm selling luce leaves.
How much? I need a bunch of them.
$2.
I'll give you about $350.
$2 million.
I don't got that much.
You ain't got none of that final currency?
It's called Gil. Gil is the currency in Final Fantasy.
Final currency.
The final currency.
It's final currency.
You should play the Final Fantasy games though. They are amazing.
Put your chicken in its butt water.
Yeah. And flying around on my chicken's butt water. Don't even get me started on your pals. Okay, what are you playing?
Really?
What's up with them pals?
You really gonna make fun of my game? Look what you playing.
Play Pokemon with guns.
Pokemon with 50% more slavery.
I think it's just slavery with extra steps, honestly.
I'm sorry. Pokemon with jobs.
Oh, it's like a mix
Unpaid intern.
It's got the job system.
Can't go that way. Oh, I ran out of butt water.
Do not scream out, oh, I ran out of butt water.
I ran out of butt water. I'm gonna go take a dip in the ocean and get my butt water back. Ah, there we go. Feel better, bird? You got your butt water back? Yeah, butt water back. Ah, there's one. There's a grass. No, 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 no. Refill your butt water. Give me a grass. I need what, 2 more? 2 more hidden on this map somewhere. We gotta find them. Onward and upward. Let's find the bud grass.
Ew.
What?
Time to die.
Don't kick me off my bird, you sons of bitches.
Your time.
Oh, fuck you.
Do me proud.
I'll do it. Bang, bang.
Get off my buddy.
Back up the lip.
Not bad.
Where's my bird? Come here, bird. Look at the dog riding the bird. The dog rides the bird. The dog rides the bird. See, we all get a bird. The dog and the cat will get their own bird. Everybody gets a bird.
Something's so wrong with this.
This game is awesome. You want some, big guy? Let's do this.
It's on now. Can I fucking fight this bitch?
No.
Try this. Really wish I had more people who would play this game. This is Here it comes. I can't find it for Siege or Overwatch, the 2 most popular games. Actually, not the most popular.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are you
of all
talking
time. Consistently high player numbers. Let's go. Can't find a fucking soul.
About to say the 2 most popular games of all time are Minecraft and Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean more like, you know, multiplayer shooter kind of thing. It's like Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty.
CS:GO, and then I think it's.
Apex Legends up there.
I think Apex is under Overwatch. Like in terms of player numbers.
Wait, are we going like right now or by like all time?
I mean,
Oh my God.
either way, Apex is under fucking Overwatch.
I don't think
the
so.
guns don't even work in fucking Apex. Like
I mean, you gotta put, when you're determining like player numbers, like you gotta put your own personal feelings for it aside, because I hate Apex. But I won't deny its popularity. Like, it's got ridiculous player numbers. It's popular with the women's.
Give it all you got. Here we go.
What the fuck hit me? Bro, motherfucker. Y'all please take care of this bird.
You gotta be careful.
Let's do this.
Not looking good.
Fuck you. Oh, God damn it, that tornado lasts too fucking long. Time to go airborne. Take the fight to you, big guy. No, no, not tornado. Oh, good, it spawned behind me. Ah, sucks to be you. Until you fly into your own tornado. Let's do it again. Oh, damn it. Do it again. There we go.
Finish this.
That'll get you out of there.
Here it comes.
Not bad.
like shit to gain levels anyway. I'm a bird. I see rabbits. Where's my bird? Alright, bird. Find where there's rabbits buried. Ah, yeah, I got Planet Spirit. There we go. And stock up on these Giga Potions.
They're nothing.
Really?
Okay.
Try this.
Oh, it's over.
Just now we're good enough time. It's not gonna be, you know, active and shit. What is more popular on Twitch?
Yeah, I was about to say on Twitch. I mean, that's still not going to be accurate numbers, but
It's gonna be closer.
it's not going to be an accurate gauge of popularity, but I can get why people use it.
Here we go. It's on now.
Valorant. Is there any big streamer on Valorant? Nope, that's just active viewers on Valorant.
Try this.
Valorant, Fortnite, Overwatch 2, Warzone, Apex Legends, Counter-Strike.
I was about to say
Which lines up? They're not.
Call of Duty's usually up there.
Well, that's just Warzone. If you count Call of Duty, like regular Call of Duty, that's even lower actually. It's like way down. Combined both. It's more popular than both. No. It still wouldn't be Valorant. Valorant has 56 and 6k more people. So in Modern Warfare 3 aren't gonna turn 27k to 57. Ain't happening.
I don't understand Valorant's popularity, if I'm being honest.
It's CS:GO, but with Overwatch.
Yeah, it's just, god damn the monetization in that game, though.
Yeah. I mean, if you can ignore it, it's a pretty fun game.
I just, as a general rule, I don't play anything made by High Res Studios.
That's
Or
not High Res.
Riot, I mean, the people who make League. You want to go to bed? You go to bed.
No, I want to talk, but you're busy.
Well, you should set something.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't like Valorant because for some reason it has to install like 50 different fucking levels of anti-cheat for you to fucking play it, but you know. Literally wouldn't let me play it because apparently there's like some setting I didn't enable in my fucking BIOS, and I was like, I'm good. I'm not fixing this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna delete it. It's not worth it. Because I can just play Counter-Strike and get the exact same feeling. Without the annoying abilities.
Oh, I was going to say, you said it was like Counter-Strike meets Overwatch. I was like, well, that's not the exact same feeling. Oh, I glitched for a minute there.
I mean, it's the same gun system, it's the same game mode, it's the only thing they add is Overwatch level abilities. And I mean, it worked. Which is why I'm kind of excited for Project L. I'm not calling it its new name.
KX2O, man.
Yeah, ain't happening. I'm calling it Project L.
I don't know what Project L is. That thing doesn't exist when I Google it. I go to the
man.
store, I type in Project L, no game comes up. But if you just said KX2O, I know. Or 2XKO, sorry. 2XKO. X2KO? Wait, what was it?
It's 2XKO.
2 exoskeleton. Yeah, I got it right. Yeah, see? If I Google that, though, that's going to come up.
I'm excited because they've shown that other than their monetization, they make pretty much. I don't think they've made a flop, have they? Like, have they made one like terrible dog shit game?
I'm sure there's one
that has no fucking merit. Like,
I'm sure there's one. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but they make a lot of shit. Most of their stuff is, hey, let's do our own version of this game. Let's do our own version of this game. Like, they don't make anything original. Everything they make is they see a trend and they chase it. They're the trend chasing company. Yeah, they're the trend chasing company. Every game they have is a direct copy of something else with their own spin on it.
I mean, hey, I'll give them credit. They didn't make a battle royale for no reason.
That might have been the one that flopped, actually. Before you get too excited for them, I think that might have been the one that flopped. Oh shit.
Let's do this.
What?
8 months ago, they tried to make Fortnite. Oh, that's not even from Riot. It's from Theorycraft Games. That's not Riot.
Turn this music down here in a minute. Here it comes. Turn the music right down. Oh, you did get that attack off, you son of a bitch.
Need a breather.
Come on, you're killing me here. Stop now. Let's turn up the grill. Here I go. Never help me out. Stop now.
Just in case.
Been a bunch of League of Legends side shit that I've never heard of. But
I know they've made a game that's flopped. I just can't tell you for the life of me what the name of it is.
Team Fight Tactics, man.
That one's not a flop.
Oh, I know.
Alright, go give me a Pepsi. Take that one back. Take that
Wild
empty one there.
Rift, which I think is just the mobile port of
Pepsi and any
Legends.
snacks or chips you got. When you come back, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, since you've been sitting here patiently waiting without saying that's what you're waiting for.
Oh my god.
Legends of Runeterra, is that it? Is that what it is? That's their card game.
That might be it. I don't think anyone plays that one. Where they tried to copy Hearthstone?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you want chips
They're the copycat
and
company.
Pepsi.
Yep, snacks and Pepsi. Oh, take the empty Pepsi.
I don't
Almost
don't
empty
care if
Yes.
they're a copycat company. Better fucking good on them. We
There
need
you
more
go.
people to do that shit.
Glad I got me one of the house ones.
Oh no.
Can't help himself.
All right, come on now. Don't pussyfoot around.
It's in your blood, I know. You can't help
I
yourself.
run a strict plantation. There are rules, damn it. See, this is why you can't give them. You give them an inch, they'll run a quarter mile. Usain Bolt. Planet Spirit.
They made a Metroidvania?
Oh, did that also fail?
I mean, it looks good. Maybe you should check it out. It might be like a hidden gem. Who knows?
Really? Look good?
It's not like, okay, I'm not gonna hype you up on it too much. It's not. It doesn't look amazing, but it looks serviceable. If the price is right, this could be a fun time.
What's the name of it?
It's called Convergence, a League of Legends story.
No, I hadn't heard of that one. There's one in early access. I'm waiting to come out of early access. I'm looking forward to. Fortune.
It's got like time mechanics. That's its whole gimmick. Is like you can slow down projectiles using your time mechanics, rewind.
What are these?
All that shit.
What are these crumbs you've brought me?
What's left of the plantain chips?
No, I was making a plantation joke. I didn't want plantain chips. Why would you think this is what I wanted?
I don't understand how I got that, but you did.
Or for me.
Oh, well.
Shut up.
Waffle, how racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I should have specified. The 10 is the bad one.
And now I'm playing. I've secretly been your uncle the whole time. I have the Hitler stash.
No, my wife said he was the good one. It was the other ones that freaked her out. The normal looking ones. Them damn racists, man. They hide in plain sight. Right under your big nose. Have I mastered this weapon yet? Oh, I haven't been using it. Oh, that's right. I had new weapons.
Hey, Booga, I mean, I got a small penis.
I don't. Vanilla Mills does. He left that part
My
out.
name Vanilla Mills, and I want to know how the hell did Jessica Simpson?
I'm being clipped out. I'm being clipped out of context.
Long Dick Willie. I can.
Long Dick Willie.
What the hell going on here, man?
I like how I got to do the little like fucking music in the background because you didn't want to turn it off before you start recording.
Look, this is a long time ago. It was before I had learned the tricks of the trade.
What the hell?
You still don't turn off when you turn off your music when you try to record. What do you mean?
It's good. It's good background music, you know.
Not when you're trying to edit a video. You can just add it in post. You just need to do it when you're. You just need to have it so that it cuts when you're on your talking screen, and then every other screen it just comes back on.
Yeah, this is all a lot of extra work I want to do. I'll get better with time.
I don't know. It doesn't seem that hard. Like, you can't just mute that channel when you're in that specific scene.
I haven't learned how to get the audio into channels yet, so I layer my own audio on top of the video. Yeah, I'm learning. Yeah, a lot to learn though.
No, I meant on OBS. Couldn't you just?
Oh, I mean, no,
like Seed
no,
it mutes
I
a certain
can't.
audio channel.
No, I can't, because all the audio is piped into the second streaming PC on one channel. I'd have to
And
like.
you can't split audio through Elgato.
Yeah, no, I mean, I could if I routed the Elgato through, like, if I got another sound mixer, but I'd have to get another sound mixer to run to that computer, so that it would take the audio from this computer into the sound mixer, and then the sound mixer would split the audio into tracks, and then I could do it that way. But it's a lot of extra work and money.
I mean, hey,
it's more than money.
You're buying a new capture card anyway. Could be time.
Well, it's not. It's not a capture card. I would have to buy a sound mixer.
Well, I'm saying, you know, you're about to have a new place. You can have a new setup, new things coming into your life. You know,
it's a lot of new money that I don't.
It can't be
the
that,
thing I
it
don't
can't
have
be that expensive.
You ever looked up
for
sound
like
mixer? Go ahead. Google that sound mixer. What is this you brought me? Oh,
They're like $50.
A fruit tart. Sweetie. Quick question. Are raspberries supposed to be fuzzy?
A little bit. Not like super fuzzy, but a little bit.
Are
It's just a little
raspberries
extra
supposed to
penicillin.
be fuzzy?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's just a little extra penicillin.
I'm allergic to penicillin. They have penicillin in
It's
them?
not penicillin. Oh my god. Stop being a chicken shit and just eat it.
You're chicken shit. I'll eat your stupid fruit tart.
Yeah, they are fuzzy. 100% fuzzy.
Wait, what's penicillin made of? It's not raspberries, is it?
No, penicillin, I want to say, is made from a fungi.
Fruit tart's weird.
If my memory serves me correctly. Anything psyllin is
mold
or mushroom based.
What?
I
just wanted to make sure raspberries didn't have penicillin in
Just
them.
eat a little bit of moldy bread because it's a natural penicillin.
I don't think I'm like allergic to mold. I'm specifically allergic to penicillin. Like I can take like amoxicillin, and that's a psyllin. I'm not allergic to that one, but like penicillin. Like,
It's because penicillin is, I want to say, is a specific, if I can talk tonight, a specific
I do like the black
fungi.
God damn it.
Hey, those are blueberries.
No, the big one was a blackberry.
Yeah, you ate it? It's my favorite.
He likes the
Laying
big
bread
black
for
berry.
2 fucking minutes without you crawling over me, please.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, baby. You know this. You know I can't say no to blackberries.
By the way, there's one on sale for $50, by the way.
A $50 blackberry?
No. Fucking audio mixer.
Oh, you're still on that.
I sent it to you.
Really?
I can't see my Discord right now. My wife's got Power World up on that screen. I'll look at it later.
Hi, Sassy.
I didn't know we were sharing the fruit tart. Here.
What?
It's got... Those look like blackberries.
No, those are blueberries,
Them?
ass.
Sweetie, them berries ain't blue.
Did I name them? Does it look like this
Blueberries
is
are
something
actually
I
purple.
named?
Them purple berries.
And grapes are red.
Or green.
I never seen no fucking purple grape.
I have.
Shit's a
They're
lie.
called Concord
Seeded
grapes.
grapes are like a purplish red, and then seedless are green.
Yeah? Well, why don't you tell me where cotton candy grapes come from, genius? Checkmate, atheist.
Your
The
mom's
fuck
house.
is a cotton candy grape?
They could.
You ain't never seen a cotton candy grape?
Yeah,
No.
they're
It's
great.
a real thing. Yeah, the kids love them.
Yeah, they kind of taste like cotton candy.
Oh my
They're
god,
grapes
you're
that
gonna make me
taste-
look this up, aren't you?
Yeah, they're grapes that taste like cotton candy.
Jesus fucking Christ! 1 second, let me pull it up on my phone.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Death. Most of these don't look like they're over $100. I mean, I'm not saying they're cheap, but they're not that expensive.
What's
Okay,
over
well, they're a
$100?
pain in the ass to set up. I don't want to do it.
Well, see that's valid.
just being
but,
lazy.
No,
One
it's not
hand.
lazy. They're complicated. And my setup is complicated enough without me adding a sound mixer to it.
He's
Well, that's
lazy.
what I'm saying. You're about to reset it up.
All right.
Perfect
I buy
time
this
to
sound
reintroduce
mixer. You gonna do it?
Yes,
You
I
gonna set
will
it up?
mix the
Okay.
sound. Yep.
Here, cotton candy grapes is a trademark for a variety of sweet white table grapes.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like cotton candy.
Yeah, they kind of taste like cotton candy. The kids love them.
You didn't know cotton candy was a natural fruit flavor, did you? God works in mysterious ways.
Scientists work in mysterious ways.
No, they're natural. Cotton candy's a natural flavor.
I'm just trying to figure out how cotton candy is a natural flavor.
Oh,
You know, Def,
this is a cotton candy grape.
Yes, I'm still awake.
they say when life gives you lemons,
And I
but life didn't give us lemons. We made
And
them.
I just
Gave you cotton candy grapes.
hang on, guys.
Yeah, I was about to say, life did give you cotton candy grapes. And they're fucking delicious.
I doubt that they fucking. I 100% doubt that we did not make cotton candy grapes.
They grow in the wild, man. They're a real thing. You can go pick you some cotton candy grapes right now. Off the cotton candy grapevine.
Alright, well, my friend's over, so I'm gonna go hang out with them for a little bit. If you're still in Discord later, then I'll pop back in.
Your friend? Is this your special lady friend?
Special lady friend.
This is my
Special
fiance's
lady
girlfriend,
friend,
yes.
Your fiance's girlfriend?
Oh my god, Dad, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
What? What? I'm trying to get girlfriend
Wait,
too.
quick question. I said, how's the court case going? You start that yet?
I'm sorry, what?
The court case.
Oh, the paperwork's been filed.
I was saying, did you start it yet? That's what I was asking. How's that going?
Well, I mean, that's filing the paperwork. It's starting it. Do you have like a court date?
No, there's no court date yet.
Okay.
No, the paper has just been filed and getting all the stuff set up and signed before actually proceeding forward.
Yeah, we got to issue, subpoenas and whatnot and get everybody. Everybody's got to be served now. Bitch, you've been served.
Yep.
I always wanted to be the guy that
I
issued
I was
that.
gonna say, why don't you get a
show
job
up in the
doing that?
fursuit to court? That'd be the funniest
No,
shit.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't.
But that'd be
Thank
it would be the funniest thing ever if you do it, but don't do it.
If you do it, but don't do
Yeah,
it.
that would be a
Be like,
very
I'm
fun
wearing the
idea.
fanciest thing I have.
He's not lying. It is.
Expensive
fun idea,
Gucci
that
suit I have.
He's not lying. It is the most expensive suit you own.
Actually,
That is-
no, that's actually not.
You own a suit that costs more than
Like
your.
an actual full-on dress suit and everything.
How much did the dress suit cost?
It doesn't cost as much as that.
Is it red and black?
No,
It should be. How much did it cost you?
about $800
You said the first suit cost you thousands.
in total, but I don't have the full thing yet.
So
therefore,
you've
I don't
already
have
spent.
all the parts yet.
It's still the most expensive suit you own. You've bought parts of that suit. You don't even own the full suit yet, and it's already more expensive than the most expensive full suit you have.
Yeah.
I've already fully paid the first
So
suit
he's-
off and everything.
so
I'm
he
just
is
waiting for it to
accurate.
actually be finished being made.
Then I'm not
First
wrong.
suit, yeah,
still.
he's not wrong. The first
I'm not
suit is
trying to
more
dog on you.
expensive.
That's just reality.
The first
the
suit
most
is the most
expensive
expensive
suit
suit you own. I mean, don't feel bad, dude. The
Honestly, I mean, it's pretty good quality. Honestly,
most
I saw the
expensive.
picture.
Look, the most expensive suit I own is a Spider-Man suit, so I can't say shit. It's got a pee-pee hole. I had to pay extra for
Pay
that.
them over $10.
Got a pee-pee hole in it. I had to pay extra for that.
laugh. I don't conform to all this
Extra.
Gucci bougie nonsense. I don't get it.
You ain't got a Supreme headband.
No, but I did buy the brick. Bro, that was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen sold. Oh, we gonna sell a brick.
Put the word Supreme on it. It's now worth $8,000. It's now. Oh my God. People are dumb. People buy brands, not clothing. Oh,
And Supreme realized that. Is Supreme even still a thing?
I think they took their money and ran. That fad war.
That's why
It wore off.
Apple phones are almost $2,000, if not more, by now.
Just like
You're paying for the name.
Jake Paul's prime days are almost over, but he's made his money off of it, so, you know.
Isn't he about to get his shit rocked by Mike Tyson?
Yes.
I
That's what I
swear to
thought.
God. If he wins against Mike Tyson, I 100% believe it's staged.
Yeah, I don't care if Mike Tyson's like over 60 years old. He could still beat the shit out of you. And that man is a beast. I mean, it's a good deal for Mike Tyson because if he wins, he gets to be like, I still got it after age 60. And if he loses, it's because I'm old. I'm over 60. Like he's got it. Like he's got an out either way.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, like his age plays to his benefit either way. If he loses to Jake Paul, it's not because Jake Paul's good. It's because Mike Tyson's old, and you know, everybody's just gonna be like, oh, it's only because he's old. If you'd have fought him 20 years ago. And if he wins, then everybody just gets to be like, Mike Tyson's just that good. So like, this is a win-win for him.
Or Jake Paul's that fucking shitty.
I mean, it's probably both.
I'm worried he's not a real fighter. He's a failed YouTube celebrity.
I wouldn't say failed.
I wouldn't say failed.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say failed. He's a successful YouTube celebrity.
His brother.
He literally showed off a dead body and got to keep his career.
Yeah, he's definitely not. He definitely didn't fail at YouTube. I wouldn't even say he failed at boxing. I think he
has scammed people out of millions and is still a respected figure.
I would say
How is that failure?
I would even say he's a decent boxer. Not like pro, but if he takes it seriously, maybe. But right now, I mean, even as an amateur, he still does all right.
He just ain't beating Mike Tyson.
No, he's not Mike Tyson good. But I think he could beat a lot of like entry level or like amateur level boxers. Like he's not bad to be someone with little experience in the boxing world. I wouldn't want to box him. I can tell you that. I might not like the guy, and I'll talk shit about him all day long for being just a human pile of garbage. But he did do good at YouTube, and he's not bad at boxing. I wouldn't want to fight him, and I ain't gonna try to.
His rap career, bro. You could say he failed.
Okay, that's what he failed at. Yeah, I would
it's
say
every
that.
day, bro, with that Disney Channel flow. He's a failed Hollywood TV star. There you go.
True.
He didn't do well at that. He's had some failure.
Like I ain't about to try to compete with his YouTube numbers, and I ain't about to try to box him. But I think I can make a better rap song if I really tried. If I gave two shits about being a rapist, I think I could do it.
Yeah, you want me to make the beat? You want to do it? It'll be ass. But
I said that.
Nothing coming out of that
It's
thing's
free.
ass.
Yeah, I'm out of water.
It's free
It's just
city.
air now.
Oh, so he's farting.
Yeah, we're out of. He's out of butt juice. Now it's just air. Oh no, wait, this one's female. That's a queef. She's a squirter.
Oh no!
My bad. It's not butt juice.
Oh, Icy disappeared. He said he was leaving, but I didn't think he'd leave so fast.
Yeah, of course he did. He's
soon
his
as I
girlfriend's
brought up the thing.
his girlfriend's girlfriend's girl. Yeah, that and you brought up the thing. I was about to say, if your girlfriend had a girlfriend over, why did you even get into Discord? That's where my attention would be. When we got a girl over, I usually don't stream that night. My attention is somewhere else.
if we do, it's
Unless
after.
they are trying to stream.
Yeah, if I stream, it's after we've it's after the parties wind down. It's after we've had our fun.
If you insist. How do you like this? Let's turn up the grill. Just eat. Stop now. Here I go.
Ooh, yeah, let's steal from this dog.
Thank you.
Failed to steal item. Okay, let's try it again. Steal from the dog.
That one, did ya?
Ooh, I got a beast talent. Yeah, when we have a girl over, it's like, and I don't bring her on stream unless she wants to be on stream, and even then, it's like after
It's after we have had.
Yeah, it's after we've had our fun.
At least one round, if not a few.
Yeah, it depends on my energy level that night. Hey, more power to him. It's hard to find chicks like that. I think I may need to go do the quest. I feel like the quest is going to lead me over here, and then I can get on the other side of that wall. That's the only place I ain't been. Yeah, 'cause I can't get up there. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. It's every day, bro. Come on, queef harder, bitch. There we go. Starts working. We got ground to cover. Alright, before I start my mission, what you want to talk about?
Motherfucker, why is my mouse moving so fucking fast?
Change your DPS in.
Should turn it down.
Yeah.
Fucking. There we go.
Alright. What's your what are we talking about here?
I was trying to
Hey, hold on.
find something.
Real quick.
But what I was trying to find was something I had heard earlier today.
Oh, I can't even fucking hear.
She should be coming through my microphone.
Like every once in a while, I think I can hear her better on the stream.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what I gotta do. Yeah.
Wait.
Hold on.
I'm gonna die.
Hold on. No, you're not gonna die.
Death Witch every time, forgetting to fucking.
Yeah, I gotta
change
change
his
the
mic over.
mic over. No.
Oh my god.
She's never heard it. Oh my god, I just realized she's never heard it.
There it is. It's obnoxious, but you know.
There we go.
I don't need to.
You should be able to hear
good.
now. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Alright, what are we doing? Damn that chip.
Gas chip. Yeah, I was trying to find it, but I didn't find it. But it was a Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
For wanting to break up with a girl. With my girlfriend. We just moved in together, and I thought she was it. Like, you know, I thought this was the girl that I was going.
A little bit.
Oh, sorry. So, from what I remember, the guy was like, he thought it was the girl he was going to marry. But then he found something. She left her computer out. And he happened to see what was on her computer. And she's a Nazi.
Oh!
She's a Nazi sympathizer, I should say.
Yeah, it might be worse than what I found when my ex-girlfriend left her computer out.
I was gonna say, it's a little worse than
I think he might have trumped me on that one.
I was like, am I an asshole if I dump her?
Because
we just moved in together.
My ex-girlfriend left her computer out. She left her email open. And there were a bunch of emails from Craigslist. This was back in the day when Craigslist had the dating section.
Yeah.
My girl, I told her to get a job, and she started bringing money into the house. I didn't know the bitch was... Become a Craigslist whore was not what I meant by get a job.
You should have been more, like, you know, specific with your
Don't victim blame.
You should have been more specific with your requirements of what an appropriate job was. She was confused.
Now, as for the Nazi thing, and should you break up with your girlfriend if you find out she's a Nazi? I'd say you gotta have a talk with her first. What if she's one of the good ones?
What if she's
One of the good
Nazi
ones.
sympathizers?
What are good Nazi sympathizers?
Explain, Death.
Yeah.
Okay.
You brought this into the world.
Alright. Here you go. On the one hand, I'd say one of the good ones, like an example, one of the good ones. On the one hand, you got my uncle. The fun-loving, pot-smoking, just happened to dabble in the Nazism with the Hitler.
Just a dabbler.
Yeah, he's got the Hitler mustache, but he's not.
Okay,
he's not.
hold on.
It's kind of like the difference between when a religious person says, "Well, I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual." Like he's
Hold
not
on.
full-blown Nazi,
How
but he dabbles.
How is having a Hitler stash dabbling? I kind of feel like that's kind of a commitment.
He dabbles. Like he doesn't go to meetings, but he doesn't own the robes. But he just likes the look. Like he dabbles. Like he's not religious. He's spiritual. But on the other hand, you got like your Nick Fuentes. Full-blown Nazi, all in for people's deaths,
With a
on the
last name
FBI
of
no-fly
Fuentes.
list. Yeah, like my uncle's still, he can still fly commercially. Like he's fine.
Once again, I do not think having a Hitler stash is dabbling.
But he's still got it out.
I mean, but it's hair. It takes time to grow back.
But he's got it out. He's just dabbling. Like maybe it's a Hitler mustache. Maybe I'm thinking of going to meetings. Maybe I'm a Charlie Chaplin enthusiast. Who's to say? Who's to say?
Maybe I was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Like, there's a lot of babies. Charlie Chaplin enthusiasts.
Yeah, the point is he's one of the good ones. Like he's not killing anybody. He's not gonna hurt anybody.
One
It's
of the
not
good ones.
like it's not gonna affect your life. Like if you date my uncle, it's not like that becomes part of your life. Like okay, sure, he might have the stash from time to time, but
No,
he's
it's
not
not
gonna.
from time to time. You don't have a mustache from time to time.
But he's not. But he's not gonna drag you to meetings. It's not like he's got a no blacks allowed rule. You've been to his house. Like it's like it's fine. You can still, you still live a relatively normal life. It depends on how it would affect your life. If it has no bearing on your relationship, whatever. But if she's trying to indoctrinate your kids, or if she's trying to indoctrinate you, like if she's hardcore, if she's not just spiritual, she's full-blown religious here. Okay, well, now we need to have a talk.
Wolf Waffle?
Yes.
How about you?
That's all I gotta say about it.
I didn't even
I don't even know what that was, yeah.
Y'all don't know E40?
Never heard of that.
I know WD-40.
Oh my god. It's from his song called Captain Save-A-Ho. He wants to be.
You can't fix this, Wolf Waffle.
Yeah, I think
This
you
isn't
can
something
fix
to
it.
fix.
What she's asking is, would you, Wolf Waffle,
Question.
date a Nazi?
I think I can fix her.
The other
No, you
question.
can't.
Hold
You
on.
can't fix her.
And
If I can't
okay.
fix her, then no.
I'm
But if
sorry.
I can fix her, I can fix her.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask the guy question. Because you're coming at this from a woman.
Would you have sex with her and then dump her?
No, it's the guy question. Because you're coming at this from
Duh.
a straight woman's point of view. The guy question
I mean,
is when it's like,
obviously.
should I break up with her now that I know that she's a Nazi? The first question every guy is going to ask is,
Was the
Well,
sex good?
how hot is she?
Can I save her?
Like how hot is she? Like what's the price of admission here?
I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot of good-looking Nazis.
Like what's the price of admission? Because it's the same thing when you're like, that bitch is crazy. Yeah, she's good in bed. Or yeah, but she's hot. Like there's the hot crazy scale for a reason. I'm saying maybe a hot Nazi scale.
Okay. So here's what I'm saying. Everything else is a perfect 10 out of 10, but she's a Nazi. Because that's what he made it seem like. Like,
Yeah.
this is the one. I love her.
Yeah, he
Like,
was ready to marry her.
Yeah, so he's got a real monkey's paw situation going on here.
So I think we're gonna save her.
I don't think you can save her. You know, being a Nazi sympathizer.
So you're saying that your will is so strong that you could date the Nazi, and you
can fuck the
can
Nazi
pull-
right out of
you,
her.
Yeah, you
Yes,
can pull
dick
her
down
back
the
from
Nazi right out of her.
Because you got to remember, you run the risk of being brainwashed and becoming a Nazi yourself. You got to go into this strong.
How weak am I? How weak am I in this hypothetical?
I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying,
I
how
don't
weak
hate
is
Jewish
she?
people.
I'm just listing all possible outcomes. And the thing is, you don't hate Jewish people yet.
Yes.
Well, I'm now a Nazi. All it took was this conversation. Thanks, guys.
The pussy was that good.
I mean,
Became a
it's that
Nazi.
good. I mean, they do run the media.
They do.
They got space lasers.
Space
You
lasers.
said it.
They
You
got
said it.
And space lasers.
Bro, they do have space lasers. How did you guys know? I thought that was like a hidden thing.
No, that crazy woman, she blew the lid off that, so everybody knows about it now.
Fucking Karen.
No,
Damn
not
it.
the
I know, right?
God damn
This is
that
why
bitch.
y'all can't have nice shit.
This is why the Jews can't have nice things. They keep getting told on.
Yep. Karens
First
keep,
it was Hollywood.
The space lasers.
I assume this thing's plugged up to something.
Huh?
And this is plugged up to something?
It's plugged up to the PlayStation, but I don't think it charges phones. Oh, no, it says it's got a lightning bolt on it. Yeah, it's charging. Your phone's just completely dead.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's charging.
Yeah. All right. So, we try to save the Nazi.
I feel like I need more information. He should have posted picture of said Nazi.
He should have.
Like, I would have wanted to see said Nazi.
No, because see, he's still
Like
thinking
her
about
body-
saving her. He doesn't want to expose her if he's going to save her. You see, that's the thing.
Like,
you can't expose
You don't have to
someone you're
show-
going to save
you don't
because
have to-
then
you don't
nobody
have
else
to-
going to forgive him.
You don't have to show her face. There's ways
Yeah.
around that.
Yeah.
You can crop her face out of it.
You got a border face. or crop it down.
90% of the guys just want to see her body anyway. Okay, we'll let the face go, but what's the body look like? If the body's a 10 out of 10, but swastika tattoo on the right breast, can you ignore the tattoo for the perfect boob?
Look, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I think if you had swastika right there, I still want those boobies.
You
I ain't gonna lie, I still want those boobies. Those boobies are amazing.
I'm not gonna lie. I have met one or two Nazis.
I met a
Who,
few.
you know, if they weren't Nazis, they
I had a few girls in high school who, like, they knew they should hate him, but they're watching Edward Norton and American History X going, I mean, he's still hot.
I mean,
Hey, I know that movie. I've seen that movie. That's crazy. I'm a
know
Nazi.
that one.
See, I'm getting into it. I'm LARPing now. See,
Really helped. I really hate that someone showed him the soundboard.
I know, right? I was gonna say, who did that?
It was your fault. You showed me the soundboard.
Oh, it was you. He learned it from you.
I learned
You
it
made
from
a whole
watching
ass
you,
soundboard.
Dad.
What the hell going on here, man?
It's probably gonna take a minute.
That one's my favorite.
Oh God. My old ass
I've
video
used
got
all
clipped
of
to
them.
shit.
So, how many of your old ass videos?
I unprivated that one because it was the only one of my old ass videos that didn't have my family in it.
I was gonna say you didn't unprivate the one where your mom basically told you to go find a nice
No,
rug.
he's seen that one. I
I have
showed
seen
it to
that
him personally, but I haven't unprivated it for the rest of the internet. I unprivated that one for the rest of the internet because it's the only one of my old videos from back then. Because people are curious to see, you know, old school
No,
Death Witch.
that one that I saw.
But that's
that
the only
one
one I got that doesn't have my family.
was
in it.
just unprivated, and you forgot to private it. It was just up on YouTube for like a good 3-4 years.
I think
And
that's
was
why I
like,
didn't.
Damn, this is some tea. And then you fucking
I think
took it down.
I think that's why I didn't private it at first, because it was the only old video like that I had from that time frame that didn't have my family in it. But all the rest of them are like, there's a video with my mom. There's me messing with my little brother as the emo ninja. And then
The emo ninja.
yeah, the emo ninja.
That shit was fucking funny.
What? I must have missed that one.
Yeah,
That one
must have missed
doesn't
that
ring a bell.
series. Basically, I would take my little brother's really expensive lightsaber they didn't want anybody to touch. Back when those real
Yeah.
FX lightsabers came out and they were like $300, I'd keep stealing it.
Mm-hmm.
I tied a white t-shirt around my face so it covered the bottom half of my face, and then I had no shirt on. And I'd scream emo ninja, and I'd run in his room while he was playing World of Warcraft and whack him on the head with the lightsaber. I would just randomly show up with his
And let
lightsaber
me
and
guess, he would go, get out of my room!
or he'd be outside smoking with his friend. They'd be taking a break from World of Warcraft. He'd be out there with his girlfriend or something, and I'd open the window behind him and pop my head out. I'd be like, "Emo Ninja!" and just hit him on the head and go back in the window.
You wonder
I just
why your
kept popping
brother
up at
hates
random times when he least expected as the Emo Ninja. I'd come running around the corner of the house with a lightsaber. Ah! and then just run out.
You. Wonder why your brother hates you.
First of all, he deserved every one of those.
I'm not saying he didn't.
He
deserved every single beat.
He messed with me just as much.
If you ask me, he deserves a whole lot more. Anyone who makes
Only-
my little mulatto baby cry.
His way of messing with me was like trying to get me in trouble and just lying. Like mine was harmless fun. Like, okay.
He's bringing black girls over to the house. Ha
Yeah, there was the first time Kearney came over. First time I brought a black guy over to the house. I brought my black friend over. And my brother went and he took all the cell phone chargers in the house and he hid them. And then after my friend left, my dad goes to charge his phone and he's running around the house from room to room and he's like, "Where are all the cell phone chargers?" And my brother's like, "Well, that black guy was here. I don't know." he made it seem like, because, you know, black people steal your shit. So the black guy stole all the cell phone chargers, and that's what he led him to believe.
Working at his job at this point? Like,
Yes.
like was he there in uniform?
Yes, he was there in uniform. By the way, Kearney's a cop. By the way.
Like,
He's there in uniform, and my brother makes it sound like he came there to steal all the cell phone
just
chargers
steal
in
the
the
cell
house.
phone chargers and leave.
And my dad, like that's the thing is my brother didn't lie to him and tell him that. He just implies it and lets my dad come to the conclusion on his own. He's like, "Why can't I find any cell phone chargers?" And my brother's like, "Well, I saw Dave's friend using one." And then
now they're
my
gone.
dad's like, "Well, now they're all gone." And then he comes storming back to my room. He's like, "Where are all the fucking cell phone chargers?" I was like, "I don't fucking know." Why the hell would I know?
Why is this a question you come and ask me?
And he's like,
I know.
and he's like, "Did your friend use one?" I was like, "Also don't know."
This seems like a
Well,
really weird.
Well, I
line
find
of
it funny
questioning.
that you bring him over here, and after he's gone, all our cell phone chargers are gone too. And I'm like, wait, are you implying that my friend stole specifically cell phone chargers? Not just one, all of them. Because he needs all of them to charge his phone for some reason. You're being ridiculous.
Yeah, this sounds weird. Like
Dad went and bought, and he hid them for months. Like he never brought them back out and had to like, "I got you." Like,
Gotcha,
like it's
yeah.
like he left them hidden for months. It wasn't until months later, after Dad had bought new cell phone chargers, my brother's at work, and I have to go in there for some reason.
and you would find a box full of
And
cell phone chargers.
yeah, there's a box full of cell phone chargers like stuffed under his bed. I can't remember what I was looking for that he had in his room, but I was like, "What the fuck, this motherfucker!" I was like, that's how he would mess with me. Stuff that gets me in trouble.
And well, here's the thing: it's not even
Like
like you could
diabolical
go
shit.
to your dad and say, "I found these in Chris's room," because
Yeah, he's
he can do no wrong.
yeah, because he's gonna. He's gonna take my brother's side always.
Yeah. Why would he do that?
Yeah, why would he do that? To mess with me. What do you mean, why?
Because he knows this is what's gonna happen.
So my black friends can't come over anymore, cause black.
Because black. Because he's racist. Just don't care for him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh my God, when Dad tried to defend his racism. Now, like, Chris is right. Your brother's not racist. So I was like, yeah, no, he's pretty racist. No, he's not racist. He don't hate black people. He just don't care for them. Wait, what?
What?
That is a thing he said to me.
Yes.
He doesn't hate them. He just doesn't care for them. Like,
And like all honesty,
like he'll be nice and cordial to him. He just doesn't want him in his house. That's it. He just don't care for him. He feels the same way about cats. He doesn't hate cats. He just doesn't want one. He don't want him in his house. He just don't care for him. He's indifferent. God damn it.
But once again, it's not his house. That is not his house.
No, this was when Chris had his own house.
So,
And Dad's giving me that speech. But he was using cats as an example. Like, your brother doesn't hate cats. He just doesn't want a cat in his house. He doesn't hate. He doesn't care for cats. They're not something he cares for. They don't interest him. And that was his example for black people. It's not that he hates them. He's not racist. He doesn't hate them. He just don't care for them. They don't interest him, and he doesn't want them in his house.
That don't make no damn sense.
God damn the mental gymnastics.
No, it doesn't.
God damn the mental gymnastics here.
Like, Jesus Christ, that's some special.
Look, he doesn't hate you. He just doesn't care for you. Or want you in his house.
Or dating his child.
I mean, or having your
Mary,
mulatto
sorry.
babies.
Oh, no, I was talking about my brother.
Or
Mulatto? Is that
having
what he
your
said? Is that
mulatto
the
babies
descriptor?
touch him.
What, my mulatto kids?
Yeah. Dude, come on, man.
I think it has to charge a 10% before you can turn it back on.
Oh my God.
That's what I was like. It's going to take a minute. Like, the phone has to reach a 10% charge before you can turn it back on. After it's completely died.
Well, then I don't have anything else.
It's a Google Pixel.
I don't have anything else. And no, usually 3% is all it needs.
Oh, I don't know. I
Usually
don't know
I
how.
can turn that shit on at 1%. I don't know what the fuck
I don't know.
you're using.
I don't know how quickly the PlayStation charges it either.
Well,
Not exactly a phone charger. Here, give it here. I'll put it over here.
well, that's all I have. That one was just from my memory. And we all know how that is.
What, your stroke brain?
Yeah, my stroke brain.
Yeah. No, both of my brothers are like that. They're not racist. They just don't care for you. For you brown folk. Like
I'm sorry, your gay brother with his brown
at the age of
husband.
like 43, they were planning a girls' trip. My mom and my aunt's cousins were planning a girls' trip to the beach. You know, my sister's going to go, and they were going to take my child. And this was when, you know, there was only one kid old enough to go, and she was 3 or 4.
3.
She was 3. And my older brother says, I'm not going if she's going. And he's pointing at the fucking 3-year-old. If that little brown 3-year-old goes, this 43-year-old man, who is 40 years her senior, won't go. He's throwing a hissy fit over this. They almost canceled a whole trip to the beach because the 43-year-old man did not want to go on a beach trip with a little brown baby.
Yep. Who loves the beach, by the way. But anyway.
It's not like he was asked to watch the kid or be responsible for the kid. The kid was just going to be there.
With her cousins.
Yeah,
Who
and
were
my
all
mother,
going.
and my mother and my sister. Yeah, like that. You know.
Yeah. With a bunch
It's not
of
even
other
like
kids.
it's not even like the black mom was going. Like
Nope.
my wife wasn't going. This was just little petty shit like that constantly.
You don't hear that? Is that why y'all are stopping?
Stopping what?
Having
Okay.
babies?
Y'all couldn't hear it.
No, I
If
think.
y'all couldn't hear it, then you didn't understand. So.
Or he was trying to play a soundbite, but it didn't come through.
Oh, it didn't come through.
And it was referencing something we didn't hear. I'm like, Subway.
Well, yeah. You don't care for us. You know how it is.
Your pussy is poggers.
What?
You forget my wife doesn't get slang.
No,
I keep
don't.
telling her she needs to learn this stuff because
I know.
your kids are going to be
Baby
saying.
boy, I mean, I got a small penis.
That's never gonna get old though.
No, it is. It's old. It's old now. It's old now by definition.
Long Dick Willie. My name was Little Mills, and I want to know how the hell did Jessica Simpson?
How the hell did Jessica Simpson?
What are you talking about? I do not remember this one.
My name was Little Mills, and I want to know how the hell did Jessica Simpson?
That's exactly what he's talking about right there.
This was a long time ago, and it was like my first internet video flame war because YouTube was new at the time. And some guy I met on Call of Duty was talking shit, and he made a YouTube video of himself talking shit while he was playing the game.
Okay.
And I found it, or he sent it to me and showed it to me. I responded with a video of my own. And instead of playing the game, I was watching a music video with Jessica Simpson and Andy Dick on it that for some reason was on the Xbox dashboard. It was like the first time Xbox was doing like advertising stuff other than video games in their dashboard. So I saw that and I was like, oh, I bet Vanilla Mills watch this. So instead of playing Call of Duty and talking shit, I fired up the music video of Andy Dick and Jessica Simpson and just did my best Vanilla Mills impression. And then posted that, and that was my first YouTube video. Here you go. There you go, Vanilla Mills. I can't not laugh at that. God, it's such a good episode. Too late to cock out.
God, oh my God.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
You can't breathe over here.
No, I can't breathe.
This shit should be
Because he looks like my uncle too.
Really need to
Yes, he does.
He looks like my Hitler stash uncle. Like, find the video of that guy where you whip too later Coca-Cola. He sounds like my uncle. He looks like my uncle. With like, put a Hitler stash on that guy, and you've got
Hitler stash him, and there you go.
That's what my Hitler stash uncle sounds like. Too later Coca-Cola. Whip.
Oh God. Jeez.
It's that high pitched country voice.
It is really
morning,
really
Julia.
weird.
They fell out my and in my pills. They fell out my pocket.
I am a fucking jewel.
I'm not banned on Twitch yet.
Phrasing?
Yeah, he's just going through the soundboard now.
Yeah.
Good morning, Julia.
Buttons.
They're
You
mostly
use
your,
all of them.
mostly your mom's house quotes. I need to.
This is why you're fucking poor.
Yes, you've been banned on Twitch by now.
I haven't been banned on Twitch yet. I need to go through. Your mom's house podcast used to have a Twitch channel. I think it got banned.
Yeah.
They used to record.
likely.
They used to do their podcast live on Twitch before they went to YouTube. I think it got banned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, it did. But yeah.
So far, your mom's house has been banned from Twitch, the White House, McDonald's.
How? Just
The White House?
the White House.
Yeah. And McDonald's.
How do you get banned from the White House?
Some skit they did.
Oh God.
How do you get banned from the White House? How do you do that? I figure you're
They
gonna feel
figured
like.
out how
Oh,
to
there
do
are
it.
ways. There are ways.
I mean, try to assassinate the president, you're gonna be banned from the White House.
They'll put you on a list.
Yep, they're on a list somewhere.
They're on a list. They got banned from McDonald's. I don't know. They've been banned from a few things
A few places.
for their antics.
That's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah, did you see their standalone episode / documentary thing they did for the their producer guy, the Jewish guy, Nadav? He left to go do his own podcast finally.
Yeah.
So he doesn't work for him anymore. And his last day there, they did like a whole documentary and just tortured him for a day. Called it 69 minutes. And they set it up to be like an episode of 60 minutes.
Oh, God.
Pretty funny.
So they got the clock ticking in the background and everything.
Yeah, you saw the live episode where they gave him the Jew car.
Yeah.
It's his birthday gift. It's got a big Jew nose on the front of it, and the menorah on top.
Yes, I recall.
They did that to his car while he was at work, so he had to drive it home. He gets off work, goes to the parking lot, and his car's got all this bullshit on it. Like, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, no.
And change the horn. So it makes a bunch of Jew noises.
I could not have that job. Like, I need... When I
Just
clock
mess
out...
with them all the time.
When I clock out, I need my job to not be part of my life.
Not mess with my car.
No. Yeah, I can't do that. No.
It was a brand new car too. Like they bought him a new car and decorated it with all this shit, pimped it out with a sound system and everything, but it only played Jew music. Like they did all this stuff, and they had they had the car he drove there like towed back to his house. He was forced to drive the new car home. They're like, "We bought you a new car for your birthday." And he got all excited. He goes out to the parking lot. And he's like, "Oh my god, I have to drive this." They got the what's the rapper guy, the rapist.
The rapist?
The black one. He does.
Really?
What? He did the Pimp My Ride show back in the day.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know which one did that.
I was kind of asking Waffle.
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering
He keeps
why
up
you
with
asking
the
me?
rap culture stuff. Waffle?
What's up?
What's the name of the rapist that did the Pimp My Ride? Damn, I went on a whole rant. You just weren't listening.
Yeah,
Exhibit.
yeah.
Yeah, well, like the car was the exhibit, but what's the name of the rapist?
No, the rapist is Exhibit.
That's not a real rapist.
That is. I remember this guy.
He-
I don't
he's really
remember
popular.
what his a song, but I
I've
do
never fucking
remember
heard
the
of
name Exhibit.
Name one exhibit song.
I did not just say I don't remember any of the songs. but
Alcoholic.
I don't want to know what he does on the weekend or anything about his personal life. I've never heard
he
any of
was
these.
okay. He was popular right after, like, during that like little brief period. After the Chronic 2, 2001, that album.
Yeah, I remember this.
And he was popular around that era. He was.
Well, wasn't that the
And
era
then
with
he
the
kinda
rapper?
went to do the TV shit instead. He didn't
Wasn't
really
wasn't
get as
that
popular as music.
wasn't that the era of like that rapist who couldn't rhyme, so he just ended all of his sentences with Remember that guy?
Vaguely.
Like he
This
just
is 2000. So
like he just did after everything he
Yeah,
said
it was-
after
it
every
was,
sentence, and that's how he made it
the
rhyme.
2000s, like, but not.
Yeah, that era of lazy rap.
Yeah, like 2000.
I'm like, he's not
to-
even rhyming. He's just making noises.
To 2000 to 2001. Yeah.
I think
I
you're
mean, not
thinking-
2001. 2000.
What was that guy's name? I remember making fun of his name too, because he went a lot.
Florida? No.
No, it was like Mr. P. No,
Master
that's not
P.
it. Master P.
Master P.
That's it. Yeah.
Master P.
Yeah, that was literally the song. And he just did that after every sentence.
Yeah.
I'm like, these don't even rhyme. He's just going a lot. Like that's the song.
No. Was that one? What's that one?
Like so this is rap now. Just make grunt noises.
Just grunt and go na na na.
Sound like he's trying to pass a turd while rapping.
Poorly. He's trying to pass a turd.
Is he constipated? What? Does he need medical attention? What's wrong? I feel like someone should check on him.
Get
Like,
that man
stop
some help.
recording. Check on him. He's clearly not right. Something's gone wrong.
Get the man a laxative.
God damn.
Master P, yes. I do recall.
Master P. Massa P.
Massa P.
Massa P.
I got a small penis.
It's the first evolution of mumble rap.
It was not that bad.
It was pretty bad.
Make him say,
It wasn't the best.
Make him say,
I can understand everything he said.
I want to hear it now because Wolf Waffles, I like it's not that bad. It was
It's
that bad.
It's bad, but it ain't that bad.
I think
Like,
you
don't
play-
know. I feel like
I think
in
you can play-
comparison to a mumble rapper, he
think you
still
can play
sounds fluent.
I think you can play 3 seconds of it before we get flagged. It's definitely copyright. God damn it! I just gave him a challenge.
Yep.
I got you.
I got you.
Look at you, fucking man. I can't. It'll fucking cut it out because Discord's got anti-fucking shit too.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yep.
This is why we need to go TBT server.
Don't worry though, I can karaoke it. This is what it sounded like, y'all. No,
don't even know the words. Make him say, No.
Why is that the song you come up with? Make him say,
It does sound like he was on his toilet trying to just record a song, and that's how it came out.
It means he's gonna kill him with his Master P.
Make him say, wait, that's not the word. Oh, no, that sounds good though.
You know how, like, when you have diarrhea and you start sweating and shit? That's what I imagine.
Rhyme chief with teeth.
What? Chief?
Commander-in-Chief, I'm knocking out some teeth.
Teeth?
Yeah, and teeth.
T-E-E-F. Teeth.
Nose and goes. You got nose and goes.
Nose and goes. You are, wow. He is pulling some shit out of his ass.
He's a real lyricist.
Expedition and mission.
Man's a wordsmith.
A poet. A regular poet.
I would have never thought to rhyme city with titty till I met Mr. P.
Mercenary, the worst still very.
Mercenary, overrated, policy.
Overrated.
And shoot.
What? Man was ahead of his time. He was one step ahead of the game.
Yep. No, he was. The world wasn't ready for him.
The world wasn't ready for Master P.
Hold on, is he dead? I feel
Probably.
like he's
Breeds
one
with
of
the hood.
those weird ones that died of just random.
Like there was that other one who was only popular because he was the first one to discover autotune.
Yeah.
Who? What was his name? No, the rapist who, like, his whole thing was he was the first one to discover autotune.
Fucking T-Pain?
Yeah, that guy, because he did the.
He's still famous. He's still
an
popular
actor
as
now.
fuck.
I've not heard anyone mention
T-Pain has
him.
been making music for
T-Pain's
years.
in,
I've
He streams
heard-
on Twitch.
In Marvel movies. You
I've
didn't
heard nothing
realize
out of him
that.
for like 10 years.
I just know he's an actor. He acts a lot.
I don't see any
He's
kids
released
talking about
an
a T-Pain album
every
or getting
year.
it. I have heard no one talk about his music.
Like
The last music
He
thing
was-
I remember him doing was that song with Andy Samberg about being on a boat. And that's it.
Was that him?
Yeah, that was him.
I mean, I don't know. You don't really listen to modern.
He was fucking
hip-hop
mermaids
anyway,
on a
but-
boat.
Hey.
No, I don't, but I have kids and their friends are always listening to this crap. Like the rappers they listen to, like, oh my god.
Yeah, they're listening to cringe. He is.
Okay, hey, their friends don't listen to rap.
Oh, they do.
No, they don't.
What's that? What's the friend's name we don't like?
He just
Yeah,
did
that
a song
was
with
the
Meghan
only
Trainor.
one they had that listened to rap.
No, that she still talks to the
Which one?
one with the attitude.
Oh, Brielle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she'll
he
say-
made a song just for you.
Yeah, no, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
She does not.
Yes, she does.
The
I've
only
seen her
one-
listening to it. Yes, she
The
does.
only one who listens to it was the other one we
Don't
didn't
let
like.
these kids fool you.
The
She
other
definitely
one we
listens to
didn't like,
rap.
the one who was dressed like a little woman of ill repute.
Oh, the one that's going to be pregnant before she's 15.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
okay.
one.
Okay.
That one, because she dressed up as for Halloween as what's the chick? Black Little Orphan Annie.
Black Little Orphan Annie.
Well, what's her name? I'm giving you what she looks like.
Ice
Black
Spice?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I remember it was. It sounded like a, because I remember making the joke when she was telling me about it that she sounded like a failed Spice Girl.
Yeah.
The Spice Girl reject. Ice
When
Spice.
her mom, because I asked, I said, who's she supposed to be? And she was like, Ice Spice. I was like, was that a Spice Girl?
It's the failed Spice Girl.
I'm sitting there, I didn't say it out loud because I knew good and well.
It's like the female Ninja Turtle. It's the one we don't talk about.
It's the one
It's
we
the
don't
one-
talk about.
We'll just pretend
She's
that
from
one
that
didn't
part
happen.
of England, and I talk like this, and it was bloody horrendous. That's what part of England she was from. Oh my god.
She's from
Ice
Eastern
Spice.
Europe.
Eastern Europe. But no, yeah, she said Ice Spice, and I was like, oh, and I'm sitting there thinking like, are they bringing back the Spice Girls? Are they renaming them?
No, because I remember we had to Google that one so I could show her to you and be like, no, it is wildly inappropriate for children. For
yeah,
children
and then
that
I
age.
was like, why is she looking like Black Little Orphan Annie over here?
Y'all listen to WAP yet?
Who?
I have. Not exactly new, but you don't
No,
know WAP?
I do know.
Play it
I've
for your
heard
wife
of
on
WAP.
stream.
We'll get flagged.
It's not new.
Who cares?
No, it's not.
WAP is what you got.
What?
WAP, what
You
you,
ain't got
got?
that WAP?
Oh,
You
that
got
one?
that WAP.
About the wings and pizza. I prefer the wings and
Not
pizza.
the wings and Forgot I showed her that one.
I got the girls singing
My wings and pizza.
like our kids think
They know the parody versions of all these songs.
Yes.
They haven't heard the original.
Yes, our kids think the parody versions
Is
of
the
songs are
original.
the original. Like they walk around singing about Amish paradise, like
White and nerdy.
and white and nerdy.
See me moving.
The front line, like Claire
It's
was
not my
singing
fault
that
the
other
parody
day.
version was better than the real song.
Claire was singing that the other day.
Y'all aren't mad that Weird Al did a parody. You're mad that he did it better.
that he did it better than
I feel like they're only better if you like know the original context.
No, you can listen to
No.
the songs by themselves. The kids have and love them.
Yeah, the kids didn't realize these
There
were
are many.
parody songs.
There are many a Weird Al song where I heard his version first, and then I went back and I'm like, "What song is
What
this parody?"
song
And
is
then
he
I heard it, and I'm like, "Oh, this is terrible." I couldn't even get through the original, but I was like, "Yeah, but his is pretty dope."
Because I went and showed them all the songs that they know so far of Weird Al. And
Like All About the Pentiums.
Yeah.
way
yeah,
better than All About the Benjamins.
Yeah. Because I'm fat.
Oh, eat it, eat it was so much better than
Yep.
beat it.
Yep. Those were like the first ones I remember singing.
Oh yeah, grew up on Weird Al.
Yep.
Eat it.
But yeah, sorry.
Grab yourself an egg and beat it.
Yeah, I showed them the Fat music video, and they thought it was hilarious. I was like, yeah, nowadays this wouldn't.
Don't get me wrong, there are a few songs that are better if you hear the original first. Like Smells Like Nirvana. Like you have to hear Teen Spirit to get the jokes in that one.
Yeah.
But it's so good. It's so much better.
And I'm screaming. And I'm yelling.
Oh, that one's so good. Classic.
Yeah. But they love Amish Paradise and White and Nerdy.
He
And
does
Wings and
original.
Pizza.
he does original songs on his YouTube now.
Oh, and they also love
I mean, he still does parodies, but he does original songs too on his YouTube now.
They also love I Want a Fat Babe.
Oh, that's a good one. I can't not hear that one when that song comes on. Better than the original. Your ass is wider.
Well, like anytime they hear that song, just break out into I Want a Fat.
You ever heard that one, Waffle? I Want a Fat Babe? Oh, God. I gotta show you that one. Like, I want his reaction to it on stream. This one's from back in the day. It's not a Weird Al song. It was originally like, what website was it on? It was before YouTube. It was when Flash videos were really popular, like before YouTube.
Albino Black Sheep.
I don't know the name of it.
Albino Black Sheep.
Yeah, it was Newgrounds, Albino Black Sheep. I think there was like 2 others that were super popular.
I Want a Fat Babe.
I think Albino Black Sheep was still up. Is it? Yes, it is.
No, it was by the Snack Street Boys.
The Snack Treat Boys.
Yeah. Yeah, here, I found a re-upload of it on YouTube. Snack Street Boys. Here, I'll send it to you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. And it's got the original Flash animation with it. Biggest Booty by Blues Brothers.
Yeah, bro, it's T-Pain. It's your favorite song.
All right. Listen to the Snack Street Boys. He's gonna listen to his reaction.
Not the bus tire.
So good. The lyrics so good.
Oh.
Not a whole pound of steak.
I found a better version of it. If that one's audio is shit, this one's full HD.
With a 64-ounce milkshake. Queen of all you can eat buffets.
The lyrics are so good. Song comes on the radio at work, and that's the version that goes through my head. I can't not hear this one.
That's your daughter right there. Anytime she hears it, she just falls right into those lyrics.
You got that extra cushion, oh no.
So she gets to the shake and bake.
Devin is 40. Wait, hold on. What is this popping up on the screen? Devin is actually 42 years old. He should actually be called the Backstreet Man.
They're making fun of the VH1 thing.
In Omaha.
What was the name of that show where they did like the pop-ups during the music videos and stuff? Yeah,
pop-up videos. He's rumored to be one of his sons.
I used to love that show.
Oh, church choir. It's wider than a church choir. This shit's so fucking stupid.
Back in the day, man, memes took effort. They put work behind this shit. I lost it on the
Jenny
church.
Craig is a mistake? What the fuck is Jenny Craig?
Oh, he doesn't know what Jenny Craig is.
Ally McBeal? They hate Ally McBeal. Eat it fried. Extra sides.
I lost it on the church choir line every time. Oh my god.
I left my stripper wife for a fat babe.
Oh, it's such a good video.
Yes.
Just send that to Lord TBT. Let him get some inspiration for his next rap song.
Tybo took all your pounds away.
Tybo was popular at the time too.
Yeah.
That black dude he was always on doing it. Yeah, it looks like the dumbest shit ever.
Yes.
How's he
Snack treat, boys.
Oh.
It's so based.
So based. So based.
I wonder, is it actually on Albino Black Sheep?
I don't know, maybe. I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of Albino?
No, back in the day, I spent like a ton of time on Newgrounds.
Yeah, this was the other fucking place other than Newgrounds. This was like
no, like we were on like back in the day, like the two big sites that we got all our like memes and shit from. It was Newgrounds and one you've probably never heard of, because I think it's been shut down or whatever, E-Bombs World. I'm pretty sure you've never heard of that one, but that one was big too back then.
Yeah, no, the only two I've heard of are Newgrounds and Albino Black Sheep.
Yeah, there was E-Bombs World was a big one back in the day. It's probably before the Albino Black Sheep one. I've never heard of that
Like
one.
the original animator versus animation was uploaded. Albino Black Sheep.
Let's see if I can find the E-Bombs World stuff. See if we got Yeah. Oh, there's a soundboard for it. Oh no, fuck, it's still up. Never mind, it's still up. It's still doing memes and shit. Do you remember the fucking banana?
The peanut butter jelly.
Yeah, the peanut butter jelly banana. Yeah, that was from E-Bombs World. That's literally their mascot now. That was one of their first memes. Oh yeah, it's still up. You can still go to it. Here, I'll give you a link. Never mind.
I can just look it up.
E-Bombs World still exists. Nonchalant collection of funny pictures, slightly dank memes, and somewhat crazy videos from all over the internet. Yeah, this has been around forever. This is the original meme site.
I could see why this isn't as popular.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Where's... I clicked on it. Where is it? 5 more blinks and you're in the air.
I don't understand that.
God
I have
damn.
seen lashes like that, and I'm like, wow, what do y'all? Oh.
The Matrix.
Doesn't it get in your way?
You look easy to draw.
You look easy to draw.
It's just chased you all your life, but you were faster. That's an insult you'll never forget. Oh, God. Make memes. An insult you'll never forget. Serious. Jesus. How to be a loser watch porn, don't work out, have no goals, always negative, chase girls, always sleep late, phone 24/7, smoke, vape, fuck you, don't chase dreams, being lazy. I only do some of those things. Number 11, pay for Twitter.
All right, I think I'm gonna head to bed.
Do the same here pretty soon.
See y'all.
First tournament with gender neutral toilets. Absolute weapon.
Oh, God.
I'll brag about you to my friends if you bring me flowers on the first date. I want to keep us private. I'm matched with blah, blah, blah. What do you mean by that? Don't brag about me. Why would I brag about someone I'm lowering my standards for? Oh.
Oh.
Megan's Law. For a free beat, you could hit Megan Raw. Nicki Minaj. You want a rapist hit it raw and had a child with him? Be serious for a second. He's got a pacifier, Picasso. Fuck.
The
Tweet for-
screen on. I didn't even want to see that box.
Damn. Side exists. Trending. Monkey sets his nuts on fire.
What? I mean,
Oh, there it is.
why?
He's gonna do it again.
We gonna watch.
Oh my god.
Oh my
No, wait.
God! And he's just like, oh, okay.
I cannot believe that just happened.
Monkey stole a lighter. And
Are you serious, bro? In serio, mono. Oh my god. No mas bebés para ti.
What the fuck? And do it again.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Oh man, he's smoking.
You figured out how to use that lighter, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Uncle? Oh yeah, everybody's mad about the Rogue edit. 90s Rogue, when they brought back the 90s X-Men.
Yeah.
That was her in the 90s.
Oh.
And that's her now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, everybody remembers that 90s butt, and then those 90s curves. And then you see her missing. Now it's just gone. They don't even put
Yeah.
like the line in the middle.
Dude.
Just nothing.
Why that, like, I don't know.
Damn it. I don't want to see this. Yeah. That's her now. In the continuation. It's her. That's there. Can we zoom in? Yep, 90s. 90s butt. It was in every shot. Not like one frame. It was always there. And now, been neutered. I think they made her boobs smaller too.
I was gonna say her boobs look weird.
Yeah, they made her not hot. Lord forbid a girl be attractive now.
We don't have any control over our bodies anymore.
Of course you do. Your body, your choice. If you want to choose to enhance or remove those, you can. If you want to choose to replace that with something else, you can. You have total control over your body in 2024.
Yeah. Everybody else has control over their bodies. We don't get control over our bodies.
Well, you can if you become a man. Take your body, transition it into a man, and you'll have full control over it. See? Loophole.
Yeah, I gotta become a man.
You guys figured it out.
Though.
You guys figured it out. They take the butt meat and they make it into man meat.
It's not where the butt meat goes.
Yeah, they make your butt smaller and they use the butt meat to make your wee wee. So now you get a
decent size.
Yeah.
You know.
They can make it as big as you want if you got enough butt meat. You got some nice butt meat.
Well, thanks.
It's firm too.
Now
it would make a solid penis.
Now we know. We know that your gal will have solid penis.
You would. If you took my penis, you filet-o-fished it, turned it inside out, and shoved it up in there, I'd have a deep vagine.
Yep, you would. Your vagine would be as deep as the honest truth.
Did you see the guy talking about being with a trans woman in the part that they don't tell you about?
Whoa, no.
See, he said he was with a trans woman, but he was an open-minded guy. Like, he knew she was trans and stuff. So he was like, I'll give it a go. And this is a woman who'd been completely fully transitioned, went through the surgery and everything. And he said he got down there, you know, it does. Get his fingers up in there to check. And he's like, that's the part they don't tell you. Because they use the balls. And they put everything up in there. The balls kind of become the lips, and then the. He's like, the part they don't tell you is that part of the body grows hair, and he said it was still growing hair in there. Yeah. Like he got up in there, and he could, like, you can't shave it. It's up in there
inside,
so you can feel it inside. Just little hairs tickling his fingers there while he's in there. He's like, I didn't want to offend her, but got no warning about that.
Yeah.
That's the thing you don't think about.
Yeah.
Kind of a mood killer.
Yes, I can see how it would be. Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, I'm open-minded and all, but I don't know.
I'm just wondering, like, do they warn them before they transition? Like, is
that's my
there
question.
care instructions? Because
care
I know I would be kind of pissed off if I'm going
take
through
care of your new vagine.
If I'm going through this process and I want to become a woman, I want to match the way I feel inside, and I want to become a full-fledged woman, and I go through the process, and now I've got the most unnatural thing on the planet because my vagine has hair teeth. Just chomping down on anybody that goes in there.
I mean,
and now I can't shave it. It's not like I can, put some nair on there and fucking wax it. Like, you can't get to it. Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
No. I mean, I would hope they would tell them.
It sounds like one of those oversight things they just didn't think about.
Maybe.
God, like, I would hope they would. Like, I would hope like they'd laser. Yeah, like, I hope they'd laser it off first. Maybe there's some reason they can't laser that part of the body. I don't know.
But why? What would be the reason?
I mean, the skin's probably a different kind of skin, like sensitive or something.
No,
Maybe you
I'm
burn
pretty
the skin.
sure you can get your balls lasered.
I don't think you can laser the balls.
I feel like that shit.
I feel like that would cook my kids if I went in there and had
Google
them put a
that
high-power
shit.
laser.
Hey, I don't think
on the
kids
balls.
is high on the list. If you're,
I'm just saying if it's a powerful laser on a very sensitive part of the body.
Google
like
it. I want to know now.
The skin on that's different than other parts of the body, so maybe you can't. All right,
I feel like you can.
Can you laser remove ball hair? What?
I'm just thinking about. For some reason, you're probably on a list somewhere now.
Urban Body Laser specializes in permanent laser hair removal treatment for men called Balls and All.
So, yeah, this
I guess so.
This particular person did
Removes
not take the time to
all hair on the male's
have it
private parts,
removed.
including the shaft and base of the penis, the testicles, the area in between the anus and the testicles. That's called the taint. You can say taint.
You can say tank. Yeah.
We also treat the area between the bum cheeks. The assholes. You can say asshole too. you can just say anus. Wait, you said anus up there. Why did you say it down there?
Bum cheeks. This is obviously a place that is not in the U.S. because the U.S. doesn't say bum cheeks.
GQ, the case for laser hair removal down there. I'm thrilled to inform you that yes, you can and should get laser hair removal. Laser your junk until it's got exactly the amount of... Jesus Christ. Just laser that junk.
Laser that junk clean off.
Oh, here we go. Here's one on Reddit where a guy is asking about it. Has anyone ever successfully and permanently removed hair from your balls using laser hair treatments? If so, what was your experience? What research did you do? And was it worth it? Is it dangerous? Thanks in advance. Okay, this guy's over 30. I'm following out of curiosity, although I'm not getting laser anywhere near my balls. I saw Goldfinger. That's where, that's where every guy's mind goes like, it feels dangerous. I don't know if I want to do that.
Lasers near the...
This sounds like the plot of a James Bond villain.
I mean, but still, it can be done. Why this particular person didn't have it done, I don't know, but...
Everyone's kind of saying the same thing. Lasers should not be near your ball sack. Should not.
I mean, maybe that's why.
All right, here's a guy who looks like he did it. However, be warned, he did delete his account since posting this, so that could be grain of salt.
Flag.
Grain of salt here.
Yeah.
All right. I'm near the end of my sessions, and it took longer than planned, but absolutely worked. I did most of my bush, balls, shaft, and taint. The shaft and balls have taken the longest. At this point, they grow about 1/8 long after 3 weeks. It's not thick and coarse. 1 or 2 more sessions and it'll stop growing entirely. I was shaving for 20 plus years and always had complaints about the shaft growing hair back very sharp and coarse. That's all gone now. I'm very pleased with the result. Number of session depends on skin color and hair color. It's best with darker hair and lighter skin. My balls are darker skin than the rest of my body. Probably get that looked at. So the laser had to be turned lower, which means more sessions. I'd guess I've spent about $2,000 over the last 2 years.
I mean, but...
With some delay due to COVID.
I mean, but if you're going to be paying to do, you know, all
it's
the
a lot
other...
of money to remove hair from your balls.
But still, if you're going to be paying all the money to have the sex change and everything, you might as well throw in another $2,000 to remove the hair. Like, this just seems like a weird oversight. Like, and you just go ahead and do that.
This guy says, came across this thread while Googling, just did my first medical grade hair loss removal treatment. In the middle of the procedure, when they were doing the balls, I started thinking, if this is a class 4 laser so strong I can't even open my eyes, is this going to affect my ability to have kids? Yeah, that's where my mind went. Like I can't even look at this thing. Why am I putting it near my baby maker?
What is it? I mean,
do you know if the laser has radiation, etc.? Is it strong enough to affect your testicles, semen, etc.? Laser is heating the hair follicle with a very short flash of light. It's just a jet of super cold air blowing on your skin where the laser hits. Your skin never gets hot, and therefore nothing inside heats up either. If they got to blow air on it, it's getting hot, man.
Yeah,
it's getting hot.
I know.
Extremely cold air blowing on your balls in order to keep it cool.
I mean, I don't think that's exactly what's happening there. It's just that it got so hot so
Just
quickly.
asking because the laser said class 4 laser radiation warning. So I was wondering about that radiation. Not so much the heat.
Oh.
I mean...
Yeah, I mean, the radiation is probably... That's probably an important thing to know. Thing.
Jesus.
What? Man, he wrote a whole goddamn book. 24 and 36 month payment plans.
Came
No
out to about
interest.
$4,800. Getting my Brazilian Plus, which is everything I mentioned before, plus butt cheeks. It's one of their most expensive options and came to about $4,800. So he did a whole kit and caboodle down there.
Oh, hey.
Came out to about $4,800. If I recall correctly, certain areas are recommended for laser before male to female bottom surgery. Okay, so maybe the guy he was sticking his fingers up there.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe he was transitioning on a budget. He couldn't afford that much. He couldn't afford that part.
Still, it's not like you can go back. You can't go back and get it done, right?
Maybe he thought it would make it feel better in there.
No. Why would he think this?
Maybe he's got a hair fetish. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
He could, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't get that done at the same time.
This guy said it took 10 sessions.
10?
I did the 9th last week. Jesus. Okay, but what about butthole hair removal?
I mean, that works though. Because remember the bum?
Jesus, I'm picky about the brand of toilet paper that I use. I certainly wouldn't want a laser anywhere near my asshole. More or less my balls.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you're going to go ahead and do the surgery, then yes, you should go ahead and splurge to get.
Yeah, I mean, you only get one shot at this.
Yeah, you're only getting one shot. Yeah.
Do it right, I guess. If you're gonna go all in.
Yeah.
You're gonna go hard.
I mean, I'm just saying, can you imagine, having sex with someone and putting your dick in there and then a bunch of little pube hairs are, inside?
I imagine, okay, you're probably gonna have a better reference for what this might feel like than I would. I've never stuck my dick in a hair hole, so I don't know what that
I've
feels
never stuck anything of mine in a
But-
hair hole.
I have been down there when I haven't shaved, so there's been hair down there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
I mean, I've buried my whole face in it.
Yeah.
Just shoved the chin up in there and then.
That's why I don't like for you to do it unless you've shaved. It's not comfortable.
Yeah, it's I don't like to go down there unless you shave.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. I imagine.
No, it's not. I want a mouthful of hair.
Honestly, it doesn't even. To me, that seems like it would be uncomfortable for both parties involved.
What, the hair part?
Yeah, because the hair.
When the hair first starts growing back.
No, but I'm
it's,
just saying,
prickly, and that's uncomfortable. But once it's reached long enough that it's not prickly, you kind of forget it's there. You kind of
what
feel it
I'm
anymore.
saying is that,
I don't feel the hair on my balls right now.
Your penis, it gets hard.
Yeah.
You stick it in.
Uh-huh.
If hair is pulled, and that's all you're doing, basically, it's pushing and pulling hair around.
I mean, if
it's really uncomfortable.
I mean, if it's, I don't know what it's like in there, but I imagine if you get it lubricated enough, then it's just
no,
it just slides past it.
No.
Because I think about my hair when it's wet, and it's harder to pull and
I mean, yeah, I get that.
It's harder to pull and stuff when it's wet. I can't grab my hair and pull on it when it's wet. And I'm thinking, well, if that's wet hair, then that's not gonna.
I don't know. To me,
but ball hair is different, though.
Yeah, ball hair and pube hair, it's all different. It really is.
That's weird.
Yeah.
He was talking about the ball hair in there. I don't know. It sounds like somebody didn't get that laser surgery. Maybe they transitioned before the laser surgery was a thing, or maybe they were too far in the process.
Sure
I don't know. Laser surgery's been around for a while.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, laser surgery's been out for a while here. Like,
I don't know.
Maybe they were too cheap. I don't know. It
Maybe they didn't think to ask for it. Maybe that's like one of the options you got to ask for. Like when you're buying the car and, you know, you want the remote
You want
start.
the full package.
Yeah, you want the remote start, but you didn't think to ask for it. And then you go to get in your car one cold morning and you're like, oh, I can't start it. It doesn't have the remote start. Oh, now it's too late.
Sweetie,
Already bought the car.
I feel like, first off, if you're going to a doctor that's giving you like a sheet where you check off the packages you
Like,
want.
yeah, I mean, I think that's what it is. It's like a menu.
No.
They give you like
I
an
think you need to
appetizer
find
menu.
a new doctor. You need to find a new doctor ASAP. Like, put the pen down.
Ooh,
Do
maybe
not.
they went super cheap and went got one of them south of the border surgeries.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they went
And that little
somewhere.
Mexican
they didn't
doctor is
do-
just laughing the whole time. I'm gonna leave Glingo with hairballs down there. like knowing he should remove it. He's like, I teach this Glingo.
I believe Gringo hair
He's
balls
smoking while he
down
does
there.
it. Yeah. It's
Really?
so
He's just
unsanitary.
like Gringo hair for everybody.
I don't feel like it.
I mean,
Not
and
the
that's
day
another
homes.
thing. Like,
Not the day homes.
that's another thing though. Like, so when they get it done, like, can they all get it done like one fell swoop?
No, I'm pretty sure it takes sessions. Like, it takes time.
Yeah, it takes time. You're right, for the hair. So basically, they do have to go to a different place to get the hair removal.
Yeah, you gotta do the hair first.
Before.
Because that one
you
guy said it took.
actually-
Because that one guy
Yeah.
said it depends. Like
that took him 10
that it took him
sessions.
10 sessions
Yeah.
to get all the hair removed. So you'd have to go do that first, recover from that. Maybe they were just impatient. They're ready to get this transition
Maybe.
over
I
now.
mean, maybe.
But I mean, at that point though, you've waited this long.
You've waited this long. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Because the sessions take time. So you go like to one session, from what this guy was saying. You go to one session, and there's a recovery period before you can go in for the next one. So it's like one session, 90 days, another session, 90 days, another session.
yeah.
10 of those, I mean, that adds up to years. Years of just getting your balls lasered before you can get your balls folded inside out. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to play God.
yeah, but it's also like, you know, this isn't one of those things that you go into blind. I got drunk one weekend. It's not like a tattoo. Even a tattoo, you shouldn't go into blind. Like, I feel like there would be more thought and care.
You would think,
I
but
don't
I've seen
know.
people do dumber.
You're right, and I have to.
So, like, did you hear the story of the guy who chopped his legs off? Like, you want dumber.
Why did he chop his legs?
This sounds
off?
like it should be on one of your true crime podcasts.
He's already sounding like it,
So,
man.
They were in Taiwan, two guys,
Uh-huh.
and they bought an insurance policy.
Oh.
And they were going to commit insurance fraud, and they were
Uh-huh.
like, "Would you cut your legs off? $2 million or for $1 million? Like, we'll split it." 50-50.
Okay, but
So
hold on. How are you gonna cut your legs? I mean, what?
So you have to make it look like it's a natural thing.
Yeah, like.
So,
what's the plan?
they
It's
were
gotta
gonna-
look like an accident, right?
So they were going to fake. They went hiking, and then they went to a cabin, and they were going to fake frostbite. So the guy bought a big, like, 5-gallon bucket and filled it with dry ice. And he had his buddy put his legs in it and hold them perfectly still for 2 days in the dry ice. And then his legs slowly turned black. His legs slowly turned black, so now he's got frostbitten legs. They're going to have to remove his legs, and then they'll get the payout. The problem is they got caught because the problem is you're in Taiwan. It's a tropical climate.
Where
the fuck
getting
do you
this
get
ice?
frostbite?
Yeah. Where you
And
getting frostbite,
so they took him to the
man?
doctor, and the first thing tipped off the doctors was it didn't look like normal frostbite that would match up with what they said they were doing. They said
Yeah.
they went hiking, they went into the mountains, and he got frostbite. But there were no like sock marks or clothing marks because he took his pants off and his shoes off first. He did it with just his bare legs. So they're like, "What? You guys go hiking with your fucking pants off?" Like wow. Also, not even the mountains in Taiwan get cold enough for this level of frostbite. No. Like you might lose some toes, maybe, but and that's a maybe. But it was up to his knee. Like they had to just. He still lost his legs, and they got no money.
And no money for it. So now you're
I've seen people do
double
crazy.
amputee, and you're broke.
And you're broke. Oh, and going to jail.
And going to jail.
For insurance
in
fraud.
Taiwan. Like, no.
I told you I've seen people do dumber.
Yeah, none of that seems
2 days of excruciating pain to land you a life sentence in jail with no legs. Just next level stupid.
I can't even wrap my mind around that one.
Just next level stupid.
Like, I don't get, like, why are people making life-changing medical decisions and not thinking about what comes next?
So this has been a trend since crypto.
What?
All right. So crypto became a thing. It fucking exploded.
Yeah.
And you got all these overnight millionaires.
Yeah.
From crypto. Everyone has been trying to find the next golden goose ever since. Everybody wants to get rich quick now. Now that they know it is actually possible. Get rich quick isn't just a scheme. It can work. Crypto is proof that it can work. So now everyone wants to find the next, how do we get rich quick? Because crypto ain't doing it anymore. NFTs weren't it. So we want to get rich quick, but we can't do it with crypto. We can't do it with NFTs. I don't want to go back to work. I
don't want to go back to doing stuff.
I don't want to do stuff. I want to get rich now.
I want to be lazy, and I want to do it now, damn it.
We play the lottery once a week, but that ain't paying off. No. We need money now. I want to get rich now. It's not get rich quick if I have to wait for it.
Oh, God.
And then his buddy's like, hold my beer. I got a plan.
I just, no, not if my legs are the price. Like, I don't get it. Like, why?
The real question is, would you chop off your legs?
No!
For $1 million? No! If you knew you were absolutely going to get the $1 million. Like, if they said, hey, we need your legs for science.
We need your diseased legs for science.
You know, like if a hospital was like, we need your legs for science. We're going to do it medically. It's going to be safe. We'll chop them off. We'll give you $1 million in exchange for you donating your legs to science. Just chop them off.
I mean,
$1 million.
I still, this is why I don't understand. Because I cannot make decisions without thinking ahead to, okay, then what? Then what? Then what?
Oh, then they give you $1 million.
No, why is
fucking wheelchair?
No, why is this happening? Like, how are you guaranteeing this? Like, am I sitting here with a lawyer? Are we signing contracts?
Let's say you got all of the stuff. It's just like doing a medical, like they're testing a new drug or something.
Yeah.
Yep. So everything's on the up and up. Everything's legal. The hospital's going to do it safely. How many times are you going to do that?
As many as it takes.
Like the hospital's going to do it safely. It's being done in a medical facility. They need your legs to study them for some reason. You've got the cure for COVID in your legs. I don't know. Something's in there, and they want them.
I've got the
they
cure
want
for
your legs
cancer
for science, and they've got the money. You know it's guaranteed. You got all the legal paperwork and everything. Boom! It's going to hit your bank account as soon as they cut the legs off.
And it's good. It's going to help people.
What they do with the legs is their business. They just
I'm more likely to do it if it's going to help people.
Sure, it's going to help find the cure for sickle cell.
I mean,
would you chop your legs off? $1 million.
Have I been taking the pick out a wheelchair?
Yeah, they'll give you a dope ass wheelchair.
What about can I get a disability dog? Or a NA.
I mean, you're already on disability, but they're giving you $1 million.
No.
Like, that's
I have
the
to
exchange.
be taken care of. No.
Well, that's what the $1 million is for. Use that to take care of yourself. You're a millionaire now. You can afford, you can afford things.
Okay, so you and the children aren't going to be burdened by me, right?
I mean, we got $1 million.
We got $1 million. Is this a monkey's paw situation you're getting me into here?
No, I'm just genuinely asking because it's a real thing that happened in real life. No monkey's paw. I'm just saying, let's remove the, because they got the monkey's paw version.
Yes.
What if there was a version that didn't end poorly and you actually got the $1 million and that's it?
And I'm going to be anesthetized and they're going to take the legs off medically.
Yeah. It's all done safely.
Okay, I
They
guess
just
so.
take your legs.
I guess so.
So you'd sell both your legs for $1 million.
Yeah.
And I'd have an amputee wife. I got to wheel around the house now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who took one for the team?
I mean, we can still have sex, right?
Yes, we can still have sex.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if that's what you want to do, sweetie, I ain't gonna stop. We use that $1 million to buy a nice house and put our kids through college, and I'll wheel you to Christmas dinner and wheel you to the bedroom when it's time to have some fun.
Thank you.
I'll just wheel you to the bedroom, dump you out, and
Oh, wow. So romantic.
oh crap! Am I gonna have to bathe you now too?
You know, my arms work.
Yeah, but I mean, you were clumsy with legs.
You know what? Jesus Christ. I will take my $1 million and the children and we're gonna go and you can come visit, okay?
I'll divorce you and get half.
No, you won't, because
Yeah, I
I'm A, I'm not married. And B, prenup. We get married. Prenup.
We are married. There's no way around that at this point. Good try. Secondly, you really want to take me on in a court of law and think
No,
I'm
I
gonna walk away with
don't.
half?
But I just don't understand why are you having so many problems? I'm the one giving up my legs in this scenario.
Yeah, but all the responsibility afterward is going to fall on me.
No, you're the one that kept saying we've got $1 million bazillion
Oh my God!
whatever dollars.
There's already so many things around the house now that you can't do. Once your legs are gone, it's going to be even more.
So
I can't count the
you're
number of
having
times I've
problems
been
with this.
dead sleep, enjoying a good nap, and then wake up. What? What? I'm this pickle jar. I want the pickles. I can't get the pickles. Open the jar. Really?
Really? You're upset that I woke you up one day to ask you to open a pickle jar?
One day.
Yes,
Okay.
one day. I'm sorry. You know what? I usually do things on my own. So much so that I go out of my way to not ask you because you were raised by crazy people who taught you that you shouldn't need to ask for any help.
Oh my God! And
oh God,
Lord forbid something breaks, because then it's I don't want to learn to fix things. Yeah, you should fix it. It's just light bulb. Computer's doing a thing. Sink's clogged, etc.
and it's still clogged, by the way.
You could learn to fix it, but now you're gonna wait for me to do it. And it's fine, I'll do it. But
I
just
will
saying,
have everyone know that when we met,
all these arguments about women being
that
independent, blah
when
blah blah.
we met, he complained that I acted as if I did not need him. And I was like, what's the problem with that? Wouldn't you rather be with someone who is with you not because they need you, but because they want to be with you?
Here's the thing. This is why a lot of people don't want that. Obviously, I'm not one of those people, but I'm just explaining for the other people. Speak on your behalf, chat. You're welcome. Here's the thing. As you grow and get older and work your way through life, your wants will change. But your needs are always the same. You need to eat. You need to poop. You need food, you need shelter, you need money.
Okay.
One year, like 10 years ago, there's things I wanted that now I don't want anymore.
She's got an awesome vein right there. Anyway, sorry.
Like, there are things I wanted 10 years ago. And if you offer them to me today, I don't want them anymore. But 10 years ago, I needed shelter. I needed food.
Okay.
And now, I still need shelter. I still need food. That's why people want to feel needed. Because if you don't need them, why keep them around? Your wants could change. You grow tired of it. You might not want it anymore.
Uh-huh.
But you don't grow tired of needs. You always have. You always need them. So
Okay.
that's the mentality behind it. If you want to know, it's more of a feeling thing. But yeah, so that's why.
Okay. Back to the scenario. So what you're telling me is that if I take one for the team and have my legs amputated for
$1 million.
$1 million,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to be with me?
I didn't say
or
that.
Something? Then what's the problem, dude? I'm the one getting my legs amputated.
And I'm the one paying the price after. Okay, so I'm just trying to be like, hey, take one for the team. No. We're both doing our part here. Don't act like I just got a $3 million out of it. I'll be paying for this for the rest of my life too.
So you're upset that I'm not considering that you're taking one for the team as well.
Yeah, that you're discounting the role I play as if it doesn't matter. Like, oh, I'm taking one for the team. I'm the one doing this, blah, blah. No. I'll be paying for this for the rest of my life too. Don't act like, oh, you did everything and you got the $1 million because they took your legs and it has no effect on me. It absolutely has an effect on me. It has an effect on the kids. Like this is a life change for the rest of us that we're all going through together in exchange for a financial freedom for the rest of our lives. For a more comfortable rest of our lives. And I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying I wouldn't. Like, these aren't Swedish fish. It's a ruby red fish.
Yes, they're Wegmans ruby red fish.
It's not the same. I thought they tasted weird. I don't want my fish to be red. Just being red isn't good enough. I want them to be Swedish.
What time is it? It is 4:56. I'm going to bed. You know that? I think you might need to go to bed too, because you're getting kind of weird.
I'm not getting weird.
You are getting weird.
You're the one here bringing me a Wegmans tub of ruby red fish. They're not even Swedish. It's like the American knockoff.
Okay.
Not the same.
Okay.
It's not the same.
Good night, folks. I'm going to bed.
Like, no one wants to buy a pack of N&Ns.
What?
It's not M&Ms. Next letter of the alphabet. It's N and N's.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to
No,
bed.
no one wants the knockoff version.
I'm going to bed.
You don't want the N and N's?
I think you need to go to bed as well.
You don't want the N and N's?
I think you need to get some rest.
I know it'll help me rest.
Yeah, you also know what's happening. So.
All right, I guess that's where we're calling it today, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, witches of all ages, I want to thank you all for watching. If you're new to the stream, there are socials above my head here where you can hear crazy conversations like this and stuff from past streams you might have missed, and hey, even stuff we record when we're not streaming. Check out that YouTube channel. The Twitter will let you know when I go live, and you can start conversations like this of your own in our Discord. For now, though, we are both going to bed, so I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you wonderful witches tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody. I'm not complaining. I'm adjusting.
Unbelievable.
I'm adjusting to the loss of my wife's beautiful legs. That might be the blackest thing you've ever done.
Yes, it is the blackest thing I've ever done. I can already tell you that.
Should we cut this stream off? Jesus Christ.